Hey, everything turned on? See my hand? Yes. Perfect. I need to rotate that a little bit over. There we go. Okay. So, we're starting early. For once. This doesn't ever happen. Here we are. Hello, Blister.
Hello, let
hello,
me
Backrooms.
post
And
things.
even though you're not here, hello, Max, and maybe Josh? So, we're doing the belts today to get back to them, which means I need to kind of clean up a little bit. I gotta put the hat stuff away. I may or may not have gone ahead a little bit on that. Oops. But, hat.
Hat. He did the hat.
I did
But
this when we were
hello,
away
Backrooms.
on a trip,
Hello.
so I kind of just hammered it out.
Yeah. I think it turned out really good, actually. It does still need to get stretched, but we gotta figure out how to do that.
No, I just need to find a bowl that fits it right.
An oboe.
But yes, the top hat is done and it curves in the way that I wanted it to. I may wax it a little bit more so it's shiny, but this is lined and I just have the hat band to make.
And you are working on belts today.
Yes, belts are today. But I just wanted to kind of give an update because I know we started that last time and I definitely went a little off cuff and just kind of did it off stream. I was possessed. And we may do a smelting stream this weekend because I have a lot of lead to make. I don't know how I'm going to set that up, but we shall see. Because I can't do it in here. I'll die. And as much as the sweet release of death sounds great, I like living. But don't tell no one. Hello, Maki.
Hello, Maki. Glad you got my ping. Oh, I know that if you don't get it, you normally don't pop in, so I figured I'd be nice. Maybe look into getting a better order
Hey, Maki.
for you. Oh.
Hat.
Hat. He did a thing.
I did this when
decided
we
to-
were on our trip.
Yeah.
I gotta clean that little scuff in the bottom here. I don't like it. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do that. Because it looks kind of... It's not gross, but it's just like... It looks like a
You're not happy
stain.
with it.
And I'm not happy with that, no. Yeah, no, so, yeah, this was... I mean, we started this last... Not last stream, but the stream before last. And I did this... I did this off stream when we were
Kobold
driving
did
to LA.
I think he may be
I might be a
a
hat
bit
maker.
of a hat maker.
Because this actually, like, the liner and everything actually came out really nice. Except for that one stain in the back corner, which I hate. But yeah, I need to wax it a little bit better. Because it's not as shiny as I wanted it to be. It's waterproof, though. But yeah. Apparently I'm good at making hats. This is new to me. Is audio good? Is the music too loud? Just checking. Because I never know when I switch back to this from my other monitor. The gaming monitor. Someday we'll have setups made specifically for each thing. It's not today, though.
No.
It's weird to see how much better a handcrafted hat looks than a regular commercial hat from the average store. That's fair, Maki.
But also, most average hats aren't. They aren't leather, so
Most
it's
hats
bound
aren't.
to look
Well,
a
no,
bit-
you can get leather hats.
You can get cowboy hats, but most of the time they're like felt.
You
bound.
can get Australian hats are really common to be leather, but you can get leather hats. They don't make fur hats anymore, so oftentimes you get cheap felt, and they feel like, realistically, and this was the issue that I had. They feel like costumes. Also, forgive my weird attire. This is warm, and I'm fucking cold. It's not that cold here, but it is to me. So if you catch my weird red and blue hoodie, just know it came from Mexico.
It feels like a hippie thing.
It came from Mexico. I watched them make it in Mexico.
It's true.
I'm not very fond of it, but it is warm, so, you know, pick and choose your battles. I was desperate at the time. Goodbye, backrooms. We'll see you
Yeah, take
later.
care, bud.
And yes, Blister, cozy Kobold. Because it's fucking cold.
Kobold is cold.
What else is new? In other news, I am also out of soup. I thought I had
Oh
more.
no, you ran out of soup?
I thought I had more, and the soup ran out yesterday.
No, you gave it to her, right? To Ella.
Well, she had some, but we had extra. You think I'm gonna give up all of my soup? No, we had the last of it yesterday. I thought we had more. I was wrong.
Oh, what a sad thing. I have soup for dinner tonight.
But yeah, if anybody wants a hat, I actually kind of enjoy making them.
Yeah?
I can make cowboy, top hat, gambler.
Many hat.
I can make baseball
Many much
caps
hats.
too, but leather baseball caps feel weird to me. I mean, I'll do it if that's your thing, but like they just feel odd to me. I have so much shit that I need to clean up.
What do you mean you're at soup? The soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
I mean, it's a place you can buy clothes. Can confirm, I've seen it. I have to try and remember what mask this was for. It's not dragon. I don't remember what that is. I'm trying to clean up my mess, so we're
Hello,
having a bit of a...
Tegu.
Hello, Tegu. I'm having a bit of a... What are they called, Far?
Zatsudan.
Zatsudan. I knew it started with a
Yeah,
Z.
a bit of a chatting stream.
While I clean up.
Get clean with me.
Well, more like... I just don't have any space.
True.
Where is the facehugger?
Where's Steven?
No, not Steven. Steven's right there. I can see Steven. But I'm looking for the pattern pouch.
Oh.
I got all the pieces and they're just not in the pattern pouch.
I know he is learning the weeb lingo. I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him little by little.
Well, I'll just kind of. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Gloves, don't need those. Oh shit, the hat is turned. Oh, wait. Found another pouch. This could be it. In hindsight, I may be getting a new audio soon.
Oh.
For the background.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If I can convince him to let me pay him to do it.
Yeah, that's going to be...
Because I'm tired of... Why does this just say 7 3/4? Why does it just... What is this? Stupid me. No, this is it. Why does it just say 7 3/4? What? Okay. Sure. But, yeah, so eventually, maybe, we'll be having some new background audio.
I have a song stuck in my head, everybody.
I don't know what that goes to. These I do.
I have the new Deco 27 song stuck in my head.
Oh, that's the... That's not good. I have just all these pieces here that are just mix and matched. Oops. Who let me do this? Was it you, chat? Did you let me do this, chat?
Yes.
I'm gonna blame chat. That's the streamer thing to do, right?
You heard him, chat. It's your fault. Silly Kobold.
Why have these? Fuck. Okay, well. I guess I'll put this in the drawer. Okay. I don't need you. I'll put you over here. Mouse can go over here. And, would you look at that? Wow. That's fair, Tegu. That's fair. It's more of an addiction. You're enabling me, chat.
It's true. Without you guys, you wouldn't get any of this stuff done.
I absolutely would not.
Oh my god, it's Evil Blister.
Oh no!
Yeah. honestly, before you started streaming, I mean, you did a couple projects here and there, and then you started working on the Ren Fair stuff, but then you stopped.
It's not that I stopped. I just didn't have as much of a drive.
You stopped full up, and then I feel like you starting streaming really helped you
continue the project.
Yeah, helped you lock in a bit.
This is your fault, chat.
And in a way, it's also my fault for making.
I could be playing video games.
You could be. You were yesterday. You don't want to play that game again.
I do, actually. You know, that's the worst thing? I do.
Really?
It's fucking terrible. But I'm kind of invested.
Yeah, Kobold's gonna play them. Maybe next week.
An alternative roll-up? I don't know what that means, but I thank you, I think. Old man Kobold does not understand, but thank you. So we should, I know we kind of touched on it a little bit last stream, since we're gaming, but since this is in the spirit of leatherworking,
yeah,
I guess I'm gonna say, we're gonna cheat, chat. We're gonna make...
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna go and play some Red Dead Redemption.
For a couple of reasons.
For a couple of reasons. One, so I can 100% the game. Because why not? But, the real reason, big reason, is because I need to make a mountain man costume. And there happens to be a trapper in that video game. And what does not exist Chat, do we remember what this is?
Let me see.
I don't have the fucking foggiest.
It's one of the straps for the end.
What about this?
Oh wait, that one might have been for the
The bag? Oh, it is the side of the bag. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Dimitri.
It's a different project.
Dimitri,
you need to put those in a manila folder.
I should. Yeah.
Hello, Dimitri.
2.
Yeah, Dimitri 2. Sick profile picture.
Anyway.
I believe it's a rat lifting weights.
That's
pretty
badass.
Sick.
Yeah, so...
Oh, hell yeah. We're happy to have you here.
Right on. But yeah, so.
Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption has a trapper in it. Which means I can kind of cheat and make some costumes in the game. And if I like what the costume looks like, because there's a lot of color variants, I can essentially translate that into a real-world costume. Hello, Tabby.
Yeah. Hi, Tabs. I'm happy you're here.
So, in short, I'm gonna cheat because as much as I'd love to buy a pattern online and just make it, and I may do that. There's a couple. Oh, my birthday was good, Tabs. Thank you. It was.
Went to the range.
Yeah, we did go to the range. My shoulder hurts exceptionally bad, and that's another project that we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna make a. You know, I probably won't get in trouble if I only have like this much of the rifle on screen, right? I need to make.
Yeah, you should be okay.
I need to make a cushion because it hurts.
He got a big bruise on his shoulder.
Yeah, it still hurts. Anyway, Kobold heals his shoulders. Kobold would like to go shooting more, but it's $25 a rant. It's too much. Oh yeah, and the pew pew that I made,
it
finally fires. Yeah,
and he likes it now.
I needed a different chat. Get ready to make fun of it. Get ready to make fun of a gun part. I needed a new nipple for it.
It's
I
the thing
really
that makes it
wish.
fire.
I wish I was kidding. That is what they are called. Yep. So. So the nipple on a black powder rifle, on a musket, is the part where you put the little priming cap.
This is
So,
specifically for black powder.
This is specifically for
because
muskets.
they didn't have something inside of it that would cause it to spark.
There's no
ignites it.
bullet. There's no bullet in a black powder. Well, in a musket.
There's a lead ball.
In a musket, there's no bullet. You pour just like you see in those old-timey movies, you pour the powder down the barrel, then you put a ball on top of it, and then either you have a flintlock system, which is going to be a piece of flint that strikes a metal plate, or you have a cap, and it's called cap and ball. No, Blister, you cannot eat the lead ball. That will. You know what,
That is
Tabby?
bad. That's how you
Tabby,
end up
tell
like
him.
Tabby.
Tell him why I can't eat the lead ball.
Tell her.
Tell her.
Yeah, no, then you end up like Tabby and have to get medicine to detoxify your body. It's not good.
Yeah, it's bad. Don't eat lead balls.
Do not.
Just don't eat lead, frankly.
If you can help it.
Anyway. But yeah, so I had to replace the part where the musket cap goes to ignite it, so no new nipple. They're called nipples. New nipple is all it needed to make it fire. Because I don't have a flintlock yet. There's a keyword there. Chad, who wants to donate $1,500 to give me a new rifle? No,
Don't do that.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'll have a heart attack if you do that. But yeah,
works now. That's a lot better.
Yeah, so yeah, went to the range, and I'd love to shoot more if it wasn't $25 every time I went. I've decided far that I think I am going to pay for that $50
We'll do the
annual
club.
thing. Join that club. So
Yeah,
that I can
and then
shoot
me and you,
whenever
I
want.
can go as a
But
guest.
The problem is, I have to go and drive 3.5 hours to get to the range.
True. But I mean, it's out by the house anyway, so you'll be coming out.
True that.
And if you have your furloughs, if they continue.
I hope they don't. Anyway,
I hope they don't.
I like to get paid. Thank you.
I know.
My paycheck is like significantly less with furloughs. Anyway.
I know. Anyway.
Yeah, working for the government sometimes sucks. Today sucked too. I should be drinking, but I'm not yet. I wanted to get things cleaned up, which I kind of have, but I wanted to kind of game plan a little bit before I start. So, the Mountain Man costume. So I need to make a costume. I have approximately a year to make it. And I tried looking online for other tutorials or videos or anything. And there is some stuff about Red Dead Redemption and nothing else. So I think the old farts that are in this kind of group, if there are any young people in it, I'd be surprised. None of them YouTube. Or maybe I'm not supposed to, but I don't care. There is zero videos on it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make an authentic, like,
Hunter's outfit.
1880s trapper outfit from head to toe, every piece involved.
Which means you gotta make shoes.
I have to make shoes. I fucking suck at making shoes.
But that's okay, you're gonna get better.
Dragon Blender tutorials. Yeah, no, that's fair, Blister. But yeah, we'll save the shoe stream for later, because I'm gonna buy some historical patterns and I'm gonna modify them to work with deerskin, because maybe elk skin. I don't know. I have to
See what you can get.
I have to well, no, it's so part of it is I have to decide, because trappers would wear the hides
Single.
from the animals that are the most prevalent in their area. For me, it's either white-tailed deer, so I can do deer skin, or elk. And elk hide is much bigger and a lot more prevalent, so it's cheaper.
Probably more cost effective.
It's bigger and cheaper. Historically, and this is the interesting thing. So historically, what would happen is trappers would start off with regular, like, store-bought garments, right? Regular cotton clothing. And as it would wear out, they would replace it with a deer skin variety, where they would take, like, a shirt, and they would use that as the pattern to make a deer skin shirt. So, I just have to find some historical patterns, and then I can make it like that. And they also added fringe, which was very common for trappers. It was very popular from the 1780s all the way through, like, I want to say 1860. With not only Native Americans, but I do have a beaver hat. Do you want me to grab the beaver hat? It's in the other room. I do have a beaver hat.
We can wait. Finish your thought, and then we can get it.
But yeah, so I'm gonna find some historical patterns, but we have to make an outfit first and figure out, like, what we're gonna make.
I gotta draw Kobold an outfit.
If you leatherwork your way into making a costume, but it's with actual leather, would it actually be a costume or just historical? At this point, I don't know. 50-50. It's either historical or it's a costume, because I'm making it from a fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Historical recreation, fantasy costume-ish.
Well,
thingy.
I don't know if it's fantasy. Are we
Red
doing
Dead's
folklore?
technically fantasy.
We could do folklore.
That'd be kind of cool.
I could sell some of the old Boy Scout stories that I used to sell while we're making it. That might be fun. Give me some reasons to look some stuff up again. Cosplaying history. Yeah, kinda. This is just an excuse because I don't want to go looking like a fool.
Valid.
Showing up in just jeans and a t-shirt. I'll probably be able to outshoot some of those old fogies that can't see anymore, but I won't look right. And I'm already going to be laughed at because I'm not growing my beard out because I work for the government. I already push it with how long I grow it now. Enjoy your food tabs.
Yeah, enjoy your food.
You can roast marshmallows if you'd like. I cannot eat them. That's another thing. That's another thing that I thought about recently, speaking of food. If I'm going to one of these things,
you have to bring your own.
I'm gonna have to bring my own food because I can almost guarantee you there is going to be zero food that I can eat. Because I have an interesting Kobold cooking stream. Yeah, I could bring out the grill and we can watch Kobold burn shit.
Yeah.
Me eating the bottom of a shoe. No, that's gonna be fun. I can't cook worth a damn.
Well, camping cooking it is.
I might be just bringing a lot of tins of beans.
Well, or you could prep some of your own. You could make jerky for yourself, fish jerky.
Can I survive on beans and jerky, chat?
Yeah, it's got protein and carbohydrates. You probably would need a little extra.
Dude, I'm gonna like
You're gonna
I'm gonna
smell
get
like
back
ass,
and I'm
dude.
gonna shit everywhere.
You're gonna get dysentery.
Oh God, I fucking hope not.
Kobold surviving dysentery stream.
I hope not. Look, I used to be a Boy Scout. I know how to fucking... Like, the problem is, right, I have to plan for it well in advance. I gotta make a fucking meal prep. I need to do everything if I'm going. And I also need to know where the fuck I'm going. Because at the moment, the guy that I told you guys about, the mountain man that's taking me, didn't tell me where we're going. I don't know if I'm going out of state. I don't know where I'm going, realistically. Kobold Oregon Trail stream. I fucking hope not. It rains a lot in Oregon. I don't even know if it's like proper hunting or not.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Although I'll take the hide in a heartbeat. I also can almost guarantee you I'm not allowed to video it.
Yeah.
I'm almost gonna guarantee you that because it's supposed to be a secret thing, and B, a historical kind of reenactment, so to speak. People that didn't advance past the 1860s or whatever. So, look forward to that in the future. We'll be making potentially the only video like that on YouTube at the moment.
True.
Unless I set a trend and other people start doing it. I doubt it. I don't know that many leatherworking streamers. I mean, I have a few that I watch, but there's... Well, not streamers, but like... YouTubers, but... I watch them, but they don't know me from Adam, so...
Yeah.
And they're much bigger than I am. Kobold is from the past. That keeps coming up, and I'm gonna say no, but at the same time, we all saw what I did with that rifle that I've never touched before in my life, so... Farley, you were there. I can guarantee you that was the first time I've ever fired that thing, and I...
Yeah, no, you are crazy with it.
The center was gone. So, that might be from the past. I just need to shoot more so that my shoulder doesn't hurt. Also, I need to make a cushion for it. And I'm gonna cheat for that too, chat. Because Hunt Showdown exists, and there happens to be the same rifle in that game. With mods. Kobold could win those carnival games. No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe the like... Well, no, because I don't even know how you're supposed to do that, because BBs don't have the same force that... Like, I know you're supposed to shoot the stars out with the BB gun, but I realistically don't think that's possible. I don't even know how I shot the center out of the last one, to be fair with you. Other than maybe I just blew a piece of cardboard off.
No. Because there was no cardboard in the center, remember?
No, that's true. I don't know. I don't know.
You did damn good with it, though.
I have to do 4, right? 5.
Yes. I believe it's 4. Okay, so I have to cut 3 more of these, and then all of these. What are the chances I have enough suede so I don't have to? I think I probably do. I hope so.
Maybe not. I'm only using the suede so I can get rid of it. What's good, Zila? Man, you missed that whole
Ayo.
conversation. You should rewatch that shit. I'll sit here. I'll wait.
TLDR, we are using...
TLDR, we're gonna use Red Dead Redemption to make a costume.
And Hunt Showdown.
Also Hunt Showdown. But only out of comfort. Because, goddamn, my shoulder still hurts. I mean, I'll wait. We'll sit here in silence until he gets back. I don't know, like 20 minutes. Yeah, TLDR, Kobold is becoming a fur trapper. Just try and stop me. You
You
can't.
can't eat anything.
No, but I can use the furs and I can sell the meat.
I can
Or you can eat the meat.
But that would require me to go with you so that it doesn't rot because you don't have refrigeration.
We have salt.
You gonna make jerky on the road?
Pemmican specifically.
You would not like pemmican. Also, I don't know where you're gonna find the stuff for pemmican.
I was making a joke. I trap furries.
Uh-oh. No, the
uh,
difference... No, he's a furry trap. There's a difference.
That. What?
What?
Excuse me?
No, he traps people into becoming furries. There we go.
That's it. Everyone's a furry, chat.
I mean, we did give everybody their own
Government employee.
court-appointed...
Government appointed personas. As a
Also,
joke.
hello, Nixon. I missed you earlier. But
Hello, Nixon.
And then, hello, boy. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, boy. You're a furry now.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. You're a fish.
I mean, we already knew that part.
Anyway, yeah, so... And when no one is... Yeah. No, because then we'll have human suits.
But see, when everybody's a furry, then nobody's a furry. And then I don't have commissioners.
Alternatively...
Augusto Martinez just subscribed.
Hey! Thanks for the subscription.
Hey, let's go!
You a real one. I think.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Either that or the schizophrenia demons are back.
Oh, no. Be good. Oh, by the way, my sibling really liked
The pins?
They took them to school today.
Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't even realize you took those. Good. At least somebody will get use out of them.
Well, sorry, was I not supposed to? You told me to.
No, I just didn't even realize you took them.
Yeah.
Long
they
story
were
short,
very upset.
somebody left paws at my house. I don't remember
Fursuit
why.
paws that they didn't want.
Because they were too big for them. They were pretty
And they just
decent
left
quality, and they just left them.
Yeah.
And I no longer communicate with that person, so I guess they're legally mine. So
Well, it was also like 5 years since they left them at your house, right?
longer than that.
Yeah, exactly. So, no harm, no foul.
I'm pretty sure they don't remember them.
Plus, they have other ones now.
And if they do message me back asking for them, I'll just give them the money.
Yeah, that's fair. But also,
I don't know
thank
where they're
you,
at,
Zila. I took Kobold to the range for his birthday.
Oh, yeah!
so-
Yeah.
But I suppose you're hearing that if you're rewatching. He's laughing about nipple.
Yes. Also, Zila, I found out that the Sparks rifle, and you'll get to this part eventually. I found out the Sparks rifle in Hunt is a real fucking thing. It's actually called the Sparks rifle, and I hate it.
No, it's not called the Sparks rifle. It's called something else, but it was very close to Spark.
No, it's a Sparks rifle. It's a real thing.
But it was called a different name. I thought.
No, it's called the Sparks. Sparks is the brand. I hate it. I want it to die. I hate it.
No, it's called Sharp's rifle,
Oh, Sharps. Right.
and they called it Sparks and Hunt.
Right.
Good try though.
Is this 2.5? Was it 2.5?
Yes, it was. if
Yes,
I
it
remember.
was.
If they wanted them, they would come back for them. You're right, and it's already been over 5 years, so like they can't really be mad.
I mean, yeah, for real.
They don't even talk to you anymore, so like.
Yeah. Like my grandma
Oh, well.
passed away, and the only thing they could say was, "Well, she had a good life." I'm like, that's fucked.
Rude. Yeah.
So, I have a question, Far.
Yeah.
I know we kind of piggyback on other streams, but or on other Discord channels. But at what point do we have our own?
Well, that would probably require you to actually start up your own Twitter and like Blue Sky.
I want to. I'm not
actually
making a
manage
Twitter.
yourself.
I'm deleting my Twitter. I'm fucking making a Blue Sky because I'm tired of all the. I'm not gonna say the word because I've got in trouble the last time I said it from YouTube. But the
You're tired of
NAZIs.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
sick and
That's
tired
fair.
of it.
Don't want them. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Zila.
Yeah, the Sparks rifle is real. It's called a Sharps rifle, just so you know, Zila. That was part of what you missed there, too.
Yeah. I hate it.
He is not a fan.
But yeah, so
Oh, what's your favorite pastry? Tegu's is cinnamon roll.
what is my favorite pastry?
Yeah.
Coffee cake.
Yeah, that's true. You do fucking love a coffee cake. Listen, he's got to think. He's got bees that he's fighting with in his brain. He can't help it. He processes things slow. It's fine.
Hey, just curious, how much slower? Or how much faster was it? I'm just
2
curious.
minutes versus a fucking 30
Was
minute
it
start.
actually like 2 minutes? How bad do you want to make me feel here? I have to think about what I'm saying so I don't say something stupid or trip on my words. Because every
Yeah.
time I make a fucking bumbling mistake and I say something incorrect because I'm talking too fast, my goddamn, I get made fun of. So,
What? Who makes fun of you?
well, not made fun of, but like as a joke. Non-related conversation. Oh yeah, no, that whole thing is non-related conversation. We're supposed to be doing belts.
Yeah. But, right, pastries. What do I like? I think about all the pastries. I like all pastries, realistically. Although I think, like, almond tarts are probably up there for me. Don't be rude, huh? Don't be sassy.
I just like the word tart.
You're rude. Can't call people names. But I also like cream puffs. Cream puffs are tasty. Took as long as it takes to eat a McRib. Valid. If I say shaking my head, if I say SMH my head, just know I'm not being serious. Excellent. He didn't know what SMH stood for.
Did not.
That's okay. Is okay, Kobold. Lingo is tough. I need to eat eventually. SMH my head triggers anger for me.
Why? SMH. Shaking my haters?
Shanking my haters?
Shanking, is it actually shanking my haters?
No, it's shaking my head.
I don't. Oh.
It's like I just
Like
told you
saying
that.
no?
See, he didn't even.
I
no,
didn't hear
it's
you!
Like the...
I'm
What-
in
what do
the
you
fucking
mean?
hammer! I didn't hear you!
Everybody else heard me.
Nobody else heard you.
So, shaking my haters. But no, Yeah, it's like a disapproval, like when you can't believe something, you just shake your head silently, like. At that point, it wouldn't be shaking, but it would be vibrating my head. Yeah, like disappointed sigh in text.
Hello, Pink.
Hi, Pink. I hope you have a good day. I hope things have been doing well. Thanks for stopping in very briefly.
Don't forget to shank your hairs.
No. Listen, we're not in London. You can't do that.
But I'm legally allowed to tell Alex that, right?
No. I don't know if he's in London either.
I don't know where he is.
Pink with the drive-by, exactly. Yeah, no, Kobold's never really been one for acronyms or abbreviations. Like when I say TYT.
Oh God, are you gonna try and make me think what? Oh my God, I think May mentioned that on stream, but I told her I thought SMH meant so much hate.
Oh.
Hey yo, no lie, monkey.
You too.
That's better than what I thought.
What'd you think?
Shit, I genuinely thought it was like shaking my haters. I thought it was something. Okay.
I love you. I love you. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, TYT. I know you keep telling me what that means.
Yes, I tell you like every week when I say it.
Text you tonight?
No, take your time.
Son of
It's
a
for when
bitch.
somebody says BRB and say TYT. Be right back.
Fuck.
Take your time. TTYL is talk to you later. What other acronyms should we teach Kobold? Because I feel like he is uneducated in the ways of internet slang.
Grandson,
I know an
what
old-
does the skibbity riz mean?
I know an old one that a lot of people here probably wouldn't know.
I just realized I'm a lizard that's infiltrating a bunch of fucking animal skinning mountain men.
IICR.
What the Sigma, like. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I heard what the Sigma is. Is that a genuine question? I'm not even joking. Is that making fun of like college like
No,
fraternities?
it has nothing to do with frats.
Okay.
It's like alpha male, beta male, sigma male.
The fuck's a Sigma male?
genres. Don't worry about it. But all right. What about Monkey said IICR.
IICR. I know what the second one is. If you know, you know. I know that one.
IICR.
If I can read. I'm
If
guessing.
I can remember.
Oh.
Close though. What about plur?
Which one?
The one I wrote. Plur. PLUR.
Falling, rolling on the floor, laughing. I know. I remember the raffle.
I meant to ruffle.
I meant the raffle color. I remember the rafflecopter days. Fucking Microsoft Sam. Anyway, which one did you write? Fleur. Like, that's an abbreviation?
Yes. I might be dealing with
Hold
that
on.
one.
Plur. Hold on. Plur.
Not like plural.
Okay, hold on, chat. I can figure this out. Is it dirty?
No. It's
Okay.
from a
I'm gonna
subculture.
change my thought process.
Yeah, no.
Because I was going for like a Kentucky Fried like porno.
No.
Anyway.
An old subculture
Plur.
that you don't really see much anymore. I'm pretty sure this died out in like the 2010s.
porpoise.
No.
Parents.
No. It's not a sentence.
Papaya.
If that helps. No. Would you like to know?
What does the P stand for?
Peace.
Peace, love, underpants. I don't know what the U stands for.
Unity.
Unity. Racism.
No. Respect. So it's an old scene kid.
You said it was
raver
old. I was
kid
just
thing.
like, all right, I gotta go with it. Peace,
Don't
love,
not
understanding, and
racist.
racism.
No, it's an old raver thing. It's an old raver thing. People would put it on like the old candy bracelets, the ones with the really thick beads on them. There was a couple songs about it. It's not a hipster thing. Peace, love, understanding, racism. No, not quite. But it's an old scene kid or raver.
Let's be honest
thing.
here, Maki. I said peace, love, underpants, and racism.
Yeah, no, not quite. All right. What about? DM me it, Zila. I have to double check it. I don't know if I
OTL.
want to teach. I don't know if I want to teach Kobold certain things.
Over the.
Out the living room. No.
I think that's what my parents used to say when I was a kid.
It's not
Otter
an
tail love.
acronym. It's not an acronym. Think of it like the little these guys. It's a guy.
It's a
bowing,
guy?
like putting his head down. He's like on all fours, just like ashamed.
It is a guy. I can see it.
Yeah. He's just a little guy.
The
What
T
you
is
do
like
when
an
you're really
arm.
disappointed.
The L is a
Yeah,
leg.
it's his body
see
and his
it.
arm.
I can see it now.
Good.
I'm gonna forget that immediately.
You did already. I've taught you that one.
Oh no!
What
It
about
was
this?
07. I remember 07. Is that a flipper?
No. Oh, gee, it is a guy. I'm blowing everyone's mind with that.
I remember that one. That's the salute thing. So Zila, I always thought it was a fucking. I thought it was like a fox nose or like. I didn't know what it was.
You thought it was like the size of a dog's face or something,
Yeah.
which was cute. Do you know what BBL is?
Do you know what a BBL is? Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, good. What about DSL?
Am I allowed to say that on?
No. Okay, you do know.
Am I allowed to say that one? I remember making those jokes when I was in high school.
Oh, a little plague doctor. Let's go. That's cute. But no, this is old internet, but it's a bro hoof. Here we can see two very different internet subcultures that we had growing up. You probably had more COD stuff, so you probably know like acronyms for telling people where to go on the map and other things.
Don't you fucking out me! No one gets this. I can actually 100% say I never said the funny word on COD.
He was a good boy.
If anyone wants to see my Xbox Live messages, I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't know if you could actually do that, but yeah, I never said the funny word.
Well, it's probably good because I mean you wouldn't really tell people your name anyway.
What, on Xbox Live? God, it's so cringy. I thought I was being... Okay. I don't use Xbox Live anymore. We don't talk about the dark days. Okay, so... We'll talk a little bit about it. Not about what
Oh,
was
I've
said,
made a
but
very fancy gentleman.
Nerd Gamer 3604. Okay, so...
Aw.
I thought I was being... I thought I was
made a
being
very fancy
clever.
little gentleman.
I had just bought my first car. I was 15 when the Xbox Live came out. I bought my first car, which was a Volkswagen Beetle. 1969 Volkswagen Beetle. So, in my astute wisdom, I thought it would have been a good idea to call it... I wanted to do something along the lines of, like, if the car is rocking, don't come knocking. Because, you know, I wanted to tell everyone on the internet that I got the pussy.
But you did not, in fact.
But there is not enough characters back then. So, I called it Bouncing Buggy.
It just sounds like a baby
It
thing.
did not come across the same way I thought it did when I wrote it. And I was stuck with that shit for fucking years.
That's fire, boy says.
Can confirm I'm the only one. But I don't have Xbox Live anymore. I haven't had Xbox Live since
Xbox Live.
since 2012.
Coney.
But you're more than welcome to try and look me up. I will not be able to respond to it.
I wonder if you had
I don't even have that email anymore, frankly.
Did you draw a profile picture? Could you do that on Xbox?
On Black Ops, you could.
Oh yeah, and that was an issue. Fuck you, pussy. That's great. That's great. You playing dominoes, Blister? What's happening? Or is that loss? That's loss. I just realized that it's loss.
I don't get that meme.
Don't worry about it.
But, I mean, I don't get why it's got such a cult following. I get what it is. It's just not
Funny to you.
I don't know. It's not that it's not funny. I kind of find it interesting that
You just don't get it.
it's in everything, but I just don't understand it.
So it yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. It's funny because you can put it on literally anything without meaning to. But so it originated. I'm assuming you've seen the original comic.
Yeah.
So
No idea who did
part
it.
of the reason, part of the reason why it was so, I guess, named on initially was because it wasn't that kind of comic. It wasn't like a dark comic or anything like that. Like, dude was just living his life, telling bad jokes, doing stuff, and then all of a sudden there was a miscarriage comic out of nowhere. Just no warning or anything. No, like, heads up, this is gonna happen. It just happened. And then he just continued the regular comics. And it was just like, oh. Plus it was called, so that comic was called Control-Alt-Delete. He named that
Shut the
specific one
fuck
that.
up. No, he did
So
not.
that's kind of why people...
Shut the fuck up. No, he did
Yeah.
not.
Yes, he did. Yep. So that's why.
That's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. That's like a dark funny.
Yeah, it was
but it's
literally
funny.
just 4 panels out of nowhere.
No,
Control-Alt-Delete.
you're kidding me. He did not.
No. Yep. Yep. So
The
that's
lad called it fucking.
Control-Alt-Delete. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night, everybody.
It was a bad one. It was a bad one. And that's why everybody was like, ugh. What a night. Twisted tea, hot Cheetos, and a McRib, and a 10-piece. Hot damn. That is definitely a night.
Zila, you don't do well with spice.
No. No, he doesn't. But he continues to hurt himself. We can't acknowledge him, but hello.
Hello, mysterious figure.
We're not supposed to. He did the
Oh.
Well, now
I
you
mean,
messed it up.
I
What
saw
spice
nothing.
is there? Oh, hot Cheetos. I forgore. Yes, you forgore. But you did not forgore when you ate them. Hello to any new viewers. Welcome in. Prepare for a scare. No. But,
Oops. Oh, well. That might be fine.
uh-oh.
We'll pretend
Messed up
that I
the whole-
didn't make that.
Well, how dare you? Sorry. I tried to give him the message ahead of time. He's okay, though. You're always welcome here. Even if you're nobody to somebody else.
Are you like
you're
that
somebody
dude that
to us.
shows up? Are you like the dude that shows up when I go into vats? I'm just asking.
I was making a joke. Did you not hear me, honey?
No, I did not.
Because his PFP is one of the Kingdom Hearts, like the guys. What is it? The cult thing. that
Organization
all the
13?
Yeah. And I was saying, even if you're a nobody to everybody else, you're someone to us. Are you the hat
It's kind of
man?
heartless.
Aw, wait, no. That would be nice.
No, because they're
I know. It's okay.
You're not allowed to make a Disney joke that I'm not allowed to rebuttal. And
But,
arguably, it is a Disney show.
How can you be so heartless, Kanye, before the dark times? Damn. Yeah, he really fell off, bro. No cap. Dude fell off into oblivion.
Good.
No, it was not good.
Oh, I'm glad he fell off into oblivion.
Yeah. I hope everybody's doing well tonight, though.
I mean,
There's nobodies are better. I agree.
look, I think the nobodies have better fucking style.
Better
Except,
design.
I don't know why, I will always have a place in my heart for the very basic fucking shadow. I think they're adorable. And I've
Yeah,
always
they're very
wanted,
cute.
like... And the plushies that they sell are terrible. I've always wanted, like, a good one.
Yeah. Well, you could make a good one.
No. I'm not making a heartless plushie. Although, I don't know. Unless people want that. Do you want me to, Chet, do you want me to make a
Well-
heartless plushie out of leather? It feels weird, making leather toys. You know,
I don't think
I wish
so.
I hadn't have said that out loud. That sounds like it could be taken out of context.
You got a spoon today? So that's cool. Is it a special spoon? Was it a plastic spoon? Is it reusable? What kind of spoon? Is it just a spoon? Is it a spork?
One of these days, we've gotten King Mickey in here a few times. We're getting a lot of... Maybe I should play some Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe I could fight
Maybe
that
you'll
clock
actually
tower
beat
boss
the
and
fucking
fucking...
old-
I hate the goddamn god. It's unbeatable.
Kobold's got beef with the clock tower. And the Aladdin guy.
in one spell, let's get the fucking, the most fucking AP. Fucking, I'm gonna fucking spam my fucking murder attack every fucking time. And do an unfucking skip. I hate that.
Well, that's okay. We're still glad you're here. Sorry to expose you. But yeah, no, Kobold has beef with the clock tower boss. He can't. He's very normal about it, I promise. Someone came up and said, "Do you want a spoon?" and kept giving me spoons. I gave them back so that they could have a spoon to use, but they gave spoons to my friends, so now they have 30 spoons. That's crazy. My sibling got tea at school today.
What kind of
The
tea?
Phantom in Kingdom Hearts. In Kingdom Hearts 2, there's the remade version. There is like an extra boss that's the clock tower.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts. It's the Phantom.
Is it the Phantom?
It's the Phantom in
Okay.
Neverland, or I guess actually
right,
London, but you know.
Yeah, no, he has beef with it. It's real bad. The remake, especially, it's real bad.
Bastard. Me over here wanting to fucking dig out my old fucking Game Shark just to whoop his ass because I'm cheating.
Oh, poor Kobold.
Those were simpler times.
You found the long-haired anime guy worse? The sniper dude? Or,
Okay, I thought the sniper guy is fucking sniper dude. That's Kingdom Hearts 2. Long-haired
right,
anime
right.
guy. You mean Sephiroth?
Could be Sephiroth. There's a couple of them, though. I mean, like, the warrior dude that you face off in the caves with Hades, who he...
No. That's Kingdom Hearts 2. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts 1.
I don't remember. You played through that whole game with me, and my brain is not retained pretty much any of that. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 when I was younger, and so I have more of that in my head.
Zila, if you like, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts is basically just Final Fantasy, but with Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, with Disney characters. Take care, Tegu. Have a good sleep, buddy.
Goodbye,
We're happy to have ya. We played Epic Mickey. Epic Mickey was interesting.
Didn't they remake that recently?
Maybe.
That's the
It was
one with
for the-
Oswald, right?
Yeah. It was for the Wii originally. I had it when it first came out, but I was never allowed to play it because my sibling was always just like, "No, it's my game."
I never played it.
And then we had to give it back to the Blockbuster. So
I watched a playthrough of it, though. Oh man, I miss Blockbuster.
that was nice. Yeah, Sephiroth also had a lot of trouble with Sora's little friend when you first played. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, dude, I whooped Rico's ass.
You did.
I fucking... That's like...
You
That
did
is
it
a-
like 3 times too. You reloaded just so you could do it again and again.
Yeah. Because that's like a way that you can, kind of save scum to get extra levels.
Yeah. Welcome back, Backrooms. Progress is going. He is stamping holes. He has everything cleared off. But progress is
Actually
going.
getting warm, rolling up the sleeves.
Yeah. Hope your school day is going well, though. Hope you're actually learning something. You haven't played the first game, but you grew up. But you played the second game. You were player 2 growing up. That's fair. Kobold doesn't know what it's like to be player 2 at games. He was
Yes, I do.
an only Kobold.
No.
Oh, yeah? Who would put you as player 1? Or who would be player 1?
I was raised with my cousin.
Oh, right. I guess not super
Not
only.
legally my brother, but basically my brother.
True.
That's a long and complicated story.
Enjoy
That
your
ends
lurk
very
back
tragically
rooms.
and sad, so we won't talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kobold doesn't
Does
have enough
Kobold know what it's
alcohol
like-
in his system to,
It's probably better
talk
to
about
not talk
depression.
about anyway. Yeah. Enjoy your lurk back rooms. Does Kobold know what it's like getting the controller with no batteries?
Yes. It's called going to a fucking GameStop
No.
and pretend. No, it's called going to a GameStop and pretending that you're playing because they have the console out, but there's no actual console. But your grandmother bought you a fucking fake controller filled with candy once, so you just take that with you? Because all you have is a fucking PlayStation in the age of, like, the fucking early Xbox. Yeah. PlayStation 1, mind you.
Also hated the Terra boss in Birth by Sleep. We haven't played Birth by Sleep.
Dude, yeah, we did. That was the one that I quit because it fucking sucks. The whole game sucks, and you're right. The fucking Terra boss is terrible. That's why it's called that. Everything about that game sucks.
Kobold
The story's not even good.
He felt so bored.
I've decided, and don't even get me started with fucking Chain of Memories. It sucked on Game Boy, and I thought, no, it'll be better on fucking PC. It's not.
No.
It's just as bad as I remembered it.
And then there was the 17 offshoots of just card game.
That's just not good. Nobody should ever have to suffer through that. And they thought it was such a good thing, so they brought it to fucking PC.
Kobold's a little salty today.
I had a bad day at work.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Manifested the controller with no batteries, pretending exercise equipment was a controller for a sidekick when you watched your dad play. That's cute. I'm gonna pretend to not be offended by that. That's fair. He has a soft spot for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and he wasn't used to any of the other games. He didn't know of many of the other ones outside of those two. And so he got the full complete set, and he wanted to do it where he played them all in like chronological order of the story.
I've not played it. I've heard Kingdom Hearts 3 is total trash. I don't know if that's true. Never played it, so I have no opinion of it. But I've heard it's not good. If you've played it, is that true? I am taking it out on the pointy chisel.
It's okay. Just let the thumpies take away your Angie. But, just because he didn't like it doesn't mean you can't like it. Games are games. Everybody's got their ones that they like and ones that they don't, and that's fair. Doesn't mean that anybody's bad for liking games.
Right, you can be wrong.
Hello, welcome, social. Glad you caught into that.
You could be wrong.
It's okay. Tabby told me today that my brain is a big cup size.
Yeah, we could do leather toys. I mean, I there's a lot of patterns out there to make, like, well, I think, changing the subject, I think I hated the secret boss with the other slightly less long-haired anime man.
Long-haired anime man in
Kingdom Hearts 3. Never played Kingdom Hearts 3, so I don't know that.
Well, we have something to look forward to if we play that.
Chat, do we play Kingdom Hearts 3 on stream? Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
All the games I don't want to play, we're going to do on stream to watch me suffer.
Yeah, especially golf with friends. I'd love to do that with you.
Watch me actually like Kingdom Hearts 3.
You might.
People dogged on... It's funny, because I don't hate Outlaws. It's fun. It's just... What's not fun is the loading screens.
It's the dog shit loading screens.
That is not fun. That should be criminal.
Yeah. Why was Sephiroth even in Kingdom Hearts? You know, that's a great question. I never understood why they put Final Fantasy stuff. That's a great question. I don't know how they got the rights to the to Final Fantasy stuff.
Dude, Sephiroth was a difficult boss, but you could Dark Souls him.
Mickey is canon in Final Fantasy now.
Yeah. Mickey let that one lady turn into a goose and die.
You ever play? Zila's asking if you've ever played Infamous.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Say, I'm your favorite nobody, and I will forgive you for saying Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is trash. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you're my favorite. You're definitely the only nobody that I know, so that objectively makes you my favorite.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, Roxas is kind of a little whiner.
True. I was just watching TV when you heard that. I had to log in, respond to the statement. That's fair. Well, I'm glad you're lurking. We're always glad to see you, Martin. You pretty cool. True, they were both made by Square Enix. Kingdom Hearts had a manga.
I have some of the books.
Ooh.
That's the only manga I own.
This is true.
I've just realized that's the only manga I own. No, because there was also and I bought one book of it because I thought it was funny at the time. There's also a World of Warcraft manga. I have one of those.
He was a World of Warcraft nerd.
I was not. I liked Warcraft
You like StarCraft?
3. I did like StarCraft. I never played World. I tried to a little bit. A friend of mine was really into it, and then I tried to play with him. I got the free trial, and then I got killed by a giraffe, which was hostile for some reason. And my friend goes, "Dude, those aren't even hostile mobs." And I'm like, "I don't want to play this game anymore, man.
You're like, this game fucking sucks.
This game fucking sucks. I got murdered by a giraffe. I'm level 1 and I got murdered by a giraffe. This is stupid."
That body. Well, at least you didn't play League.
I got killed by Focal before I even knew him.
You ever tried?
It's
the
canon.
hit
Undead Kobold got
MMORPG
murdered by
Final Fantasy
Focal.
14. I have not played Final Fantasy 14 yet. My sibling really likes it though. They've been playing it a lot lately. They've got a whole guild party and everything that they hang out with.
I've only ever played half of one Final Fantasy.
I like Tactics. I like Tactics and I like Crystal Chronicles, but nobody ever fucking remembers Crystal Chronicles.
I don't remember.
It was so cool.
I don't even remember which one I had. I can dig it out. It's right. No, I can't. There's a bunch of fucking Christmas boxes in front of me. In the future, I will dig out the one disc I have for Final Fantasy, and then people can tell me if it's a good one or not.
You know,
I thought it was fun.
Is it, Zila? Is it free? If it's free, I will download it and I will play the game with you. If not, I need people to commission me so that I can play.
Commissions are open. No, I'm kidding.
They are.
Except they're not.
I did just.
I'm
get
not
my
kidding,
first...
but I'm kidding, but not kidding.
I did just get my first ever VGen commission, actually.
Nice.
I just need to get 10 more in order for me to be verified on there. Would be nice.
I also
Would be nice.
need to.
Hey, you can commission me through there, and that
Can
will
I?
bolster my shit. Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yes, it will.
Well,
if
I
you
was
pay
gonna
me
say
through that,
I needed
it
to.
will work.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't do shit. No, I was gonna ask you because speaking of commissions, I need to get a Kobold costume.
Oh. You need a gaming one.
I need a.
for
That's
sure.
what I was gonna ask.
Would you like other outfits too?
In the future, yes. Off the top of my head, maybe a smelting one, because I want to do a melting stream in the future. But I also, it's kind of a secret, but it's not really.
You can DM me.
Fucking no, because May's not here. I want to get. I told you about it before. I want to get that. If I ever do like a collab with May, and I didn't get it. We didn't get a chance to because we were together. But if I ever collab with Tabby again, I think it would be funny to have like a miner hat and like a pickaxe.
Oh, I can do that. And then the submarine one.
Yeah,
Or
the like the diving suit. If I'm ever collabing with May.
All right. Take care, Marluxia. Thank you for hopping in, though. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you.
Hope you stop by again. But yeah, he wants to have one of the old 1920s diving suits on Kobold, which I think would be funny. You'd look like a goddamn bobblehead.
It would just be too big, and I'd be like peeking over the fucking thing.
Damn, that's just a depressing picture. Oh yeah, so I know that there's been a recent like viral thing that popped up where Japan released its luck calendar for 2025 that labels every birthday at a different luckiness.
Oh,
Did anybody else get to see it?
what?
Did anybody else?
What's my luck?
You are.
I can tell you if it's true or not because I have exceptional luck.
335
Is that high?
out of 365
Oh shit!
for this year.
Uh,
I'll post it in Kobold's Cove.
Hey chat, let's go gambling. Gambling stream? No. Let's go to the casino.
Not again. We were there for too long. The sabak ended up killing the game. Oh, you got 25. That's nice. So it's the so the dates are the second column, the fourth column, the sixth column, and the eighth column, and then it's month and day. Month, symbol, day, symbol. So January would be 1, and then whatever the day is. I'm interested to hear what people say there's. Oh, we got 25th, which is pretty good. I hope mine is true. I hope mine is true. Yeah, same here.
What?
Pray for all the June 27ths. They're the last on the list.
Oh.
I got 12. 12 out of 365 is pretty good. Oh, Issa got number 1. Let's go, Issa. I can look it up for you, Beaster. Jan 30th. 16, 27. 130. 186th. You're about mid-range. That's pretty good, though. That's almost exactly half.
Is my neighbor getting his car stolen again?
Oh. You got a Hong Kong meat outside? I like that you just put the again without saying anything else.
Hey, Kobold doesn't lie. He lives in the ghetto.
No, you don't.
Kinda. Pretty close, like on the border.
You live in a suburb of the ghetto,
Correct.
but it's still a suburb.
Eh. I mean, we get shit stolen here constantly, so I don't know about that.
No, it is still
We're in a city. We're not in a suburb.
I'd say yours is slightly, well, it's 365 divided by 2. 365 divided by 2 is 182, and you were 186, so you're slightly below normal luck. But still, pretty good.
Kobold lives in Kobold land. I'm not a fucking Oompa Loompa. Hey, someday, you know what, chat? Someday this century, I may finish these fucking belts. It's not gonna be today, though. Just saying. I might be able to get all 4 of these done, because I've already got 2 done, and I just need 2 more. And then all that's left is the little ones. And then sewing. Unless we find another thing to do, chat, and then I can procrastinate this further.
Well... You got like 200 on that? That's... My luck's that high, why'd I lose most of my shots at the Minecraft casino? Well, that's because it's for 2025. That's for the coming year. That's
and
not
also
for this
because Kobold's luck is higher than yours. And Kobold made the thing.
I wonder what the 2024 one was.
I mean, let's be real, right? When I did it, I won, like, I would say, like, every other time. Which is weird. Because it's not rigged. Kobold is the house, yeah. Zila, where's my platinum chip?
Yeah, let's see. 2024's is here.
2063 completed the belt. See, you know the worst thing, Martin? I'm making 4 of these at a time.
Yeah, you still gotta put them together.
I know, but like I'm making 4 of these at a time for a reason. I'm trying to build stock to sell these, and
Oh, that tracks, honey. That
what?
tracks.
What?
Your luck for this year was 303.
I just have high luck.
No, out of 365.
Yeah, I just have high luck.
That's not good. That's almost last.
Oh, that's last?
Yeah.
That doesn't
it
track
goes
then.
down. No, but luck for this year. Like, you still have furloughs and shit.
What? That's, well, I guess. But I still have pretty good luck.
What was mine for this year?
On average, I have pretty decent luck.
Yeah.
Wait, the high number is bad? So my luck is
bad.
360 something?
Yeah.
So it's bad again.
Yeah. Maybe next year will be good, though. I'm trying to figure out what mine was.
I think my luck's pretty alright, regardless of that.
I think you push up your luck a lot.
I don't know how that could be.
It's just like the nat 20s, honey. You just get high rolls. Maybe your overall luck wasn't that great, but you get high rolls on things that matter.
Yeah, no, real talk, every time we play fucking... I get like...
D&D.
Every time we play D&D, I get like a nat 20 every other roll, roughly.
December 11th. The fucking lines.
That's really close to the edge. I would be more gentle.
Careful, careful.
I don't want to go through the plastic if possible.
No, that would be not
Yep.
good. It's 165 for this year. So I get 12 next year, which is good. Hopefully that's good.
Oh, how many am I making in total, or just in this run?
Bro, yeah, I've seen those Carvana car vending machine things. They're wild.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to do those.
I wonder where the nearest one is.
because this is something that I don't know if I want to continually make. I found out that they're pretty common, and
Oh,
I did
Ontario,
not realize
Canada.
they were this common. For the most part, I mean, total and run. Okay, so for the run, we're making 4. In total, I have 3 different sizes that I'm making. And I wanted to make 5 of each. I have a children's
3
size.
times 5, 15.
I have this size, which is supposedly my size, which is the mid-range, and then I'm gonna do a bigger size, which will fit a larger body base. Because realistically, I mean, you were there, Far. You remember the Ren Fair doesn't really have a lot of. This is meant to be for Ren Fair, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of that dream. I think might be dead. I might just sell online because, as cool as it would be to do,
The
Ren Fair
that
sucks.
we're thinking of is, yeah, it's not great.
So I didn't talk about this before, but at least my local one. We might do a different one, like up in Tahoe. But the one that I normally do is
Policies aren't great.
No, the policies suck. So you have to pay for the booth, which is $400 for 2 weekends, because you have to start as a guest artisan. And that covers you for up to $1,500 worth of sales, I believe. Anything above that is 35% off the top. And
Which you have to pay directly to them.
Correct. And you have to have your own, they don't provide it, you have to have your own seller's
tables.
license, tent, and insurance.
Yep.
So they don't provide the insurance for their event, which is really unusual.
Yeah.
Usually when you pay for the booth, that's covered. At least everywhere I've been before, but hey, what do I know? I've never sold at a Ren Fair before. But that's for just this belt. I've changed my mind, hun. The belt that I made for me, I don't really care for it.
Really? I thought it was cool.
It's
That's
cool,
fair.
but no, I mean as something to sell.
Look, I was sorry. Sorry. I thought you meant that you don't like it for you.
I like it, but I don't know. It's a little wide. I haven't decided.
That's fair.
I think once I get my chainmail done, I'll be able to
See it for sure.
put it more in. The thing is, where the straps laid, it wasn't very useful, because I wanted to put like things hanging off of it, and it wasn't. It just didn't work. But in any case, I think I'm gonna do those corset belts instead. They look nicer.
Okay.
They use less materials, and it's so much less stitching because I'm lazy. And don't get me wrong, this looks cool, chat, and it's great content for people who like to hear the ASMR of me beating the shit out of a piece of leather.
Same.
But it's a lot of fucking work. Each one of
Yeah.
these has about 500 stitches, which is not usual for leatherworking mass-produced products. Normally speaking, you would do a project like this with a sewing machine. You can hand stitch it, which is what I do, and I think hand stitching kind of gives it more of a personal touch. It's more, A, not only is the thread stronger, but B, it's handmade. It's 100% hand stitched. It's about as close as you could get to period correct to like a Ren Fair thing as you could get. The issue with it is it's 500 stitches.
That's a lot of time and a lot of effort.
Yeah, it takes
a lot of how cheap hands.
It's not even like I have no problem doing it. I do it like when I'm doing trips, when I'm going places, whenever I'm sitting for long periods of time. When we're watching videos for, what am I doing? I'm sitting in bed sewing.
When we were on our trip, I was sitting there right next to you, you were sewing.
You can't be mad at me. This is me. Anyway.
Kobold beats you with a stick ASMR. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so the problem with stuff like this is it looks great, but it takes a lot of time, and to do a huge run like this, cutting out all the holes and stamping them, that's where the time is. So if I was able to just cut it down to the stitching portion of it, like I wanted to get a laser cutter, and I could just cut these pieces out. But and every single one would be identical, and it wouldn't have like fuck ups and etc. The problem with it is just I have to commit to purchasing like a $700 machine.
Yeah. Well, you have a leather sewing machine.
I have a leather sewing machine. I need. Well, it's not. You know, and I know it's not working right.
No.
So it needs to be overhauled. It's also ancient, so it needs to have a new motor. I can't talk.
Motor?
A new motor put on it that has a clutch, so that it's not just 100% go all the time. And it also needs to have the button repaired for setting the stitch length, because right now it's set to like stupid far, and I can't unset it because it's broken.
Fair.
I don't really like sewing machine stitching though, because it feels too
mechanic.
No, it with leather projects it feels more like sped up, right? It feels too like I didn't put any time into the piece. Like I just kind of, and I'm already gonna cheat with the laser cutting, which I'm okay with. I'm cool with doing the laser cutting and getting all the holes done with the laser cutting, because I'm probably still gonna have to go over it with stamping. Realistically, I would have to practice with that a bit. But big pieces like this and multi-run pieces like this, cutting it out is no time at all.
Yeah. Well, now hold on. Are you going to feel the same way about if you get the laser cutter? And
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find that out.
I feel a little ashamed.
We're gonna find that out
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
When and if I get it, and well, okay, so yes and I think yes and no, and I mean I'm really gonna find out genuinely when I actually go to make it, because I should be able to return it if I hate it. But welcome back, Backrooms. But
yeah, welcome back.
With this, I think cutting them out, like the huge run pieces, I think I'll have no problem. Like the spats and the belts like this, and things that I do multiple of, cutting them out on a laser printer, no big deal. Because I'm gonna still have to sew them, still gonna have to do a bunch of stuff to them. And I'll still be doing like small projects, I think, which will be better. Like hats, I feel like all of those have to be handmade because they're all individual. The pouches or whatever, I was thinking about getting a die for those anyway. I don't know. I feel like one-off items or like more custom items or whatever the first run is, I'm gonna do by hand. If I like it, then we can make it into a laser cuttable PDF. If I don't like it, then we'll just return the laser cutter.
Yeah.
But,
Or maybe not, because I could use that for things.
True. Well, I'd probably still keep it for, like, woodworking. Realistically.
You could make stamps with it.
What do you mean?
You could use it to carve stamps. I can make vectors and have it laser cut the stamp.
Well, no, that wouldn't work.
Why not? It burns it into the
Into-
material, right? If you did it on wood.
Wait, I wouldn't have to stamp
Yeah.
anything. Just laser engrave it into the leather.
True. But then it
Is
gets
that
to
too
burn
lazy? Chad, is that too lazy?
it. I like the stamped look better than the burnt look, but that's me.
This chair is starting to become squeaky. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
I may need a new chair soon.
Uh-oh. Why don't you use that other one that you pulled down there for me?
Because it's too short.
You're too short. Ugh.
No, I mean,
I know.
I
I'm
need to
joking.
be up.
It's a joke. But can't you lift it?
No, that's as high as it goes. Also, that chair's
Oh.
broken. When you raise it, it doesn't stay up.
Vulcan. Vulcan's Bented. What should I do?
Short.
I already did the
No,
sketch for
I
the
need to be
commission, I
above
see.
the project that I'm doing. So, just like with metalworking and like blacksmithing stuff, it feels inconvenient to be as high up as I am, but it casts the least sized shadow. And it's actually, I don't know if it's ergonomic, but it doesn't hurt. My figurines have not shipped yet, Gerd. See, you should see, Zila. This is why you should just be purchasing Kobold products. They will
True,
ship
Kobold
immediately.
products. Have you shipped the hat?
It's not their birthday yet.
Do you know when their birthday is?
It's not Christmas yet.
Kobold Hatsune Miku? I could do that. I could make that.
I could resin-print that. Do we make
see, it'd be
Do we
cuter-
make Kobold merch? A Hatsune Miku.
It'd be cuter if we
Kobold?
did Rin and Len.
I don't know. Who that
I
is.
feel like that would be cuter. That's okay. They're other Vocaloids. I keep getting reels about this fictional relationship where the guy breaks into the girl's house but just puts expensive cheese in her refrigerator. Huh.
What?
Yeah, he keeps breaking into her house, but he just fills her fridge with fancy, expensive cheese because he's worried she's not eating enough. And then he goes away. And then he comes back again and does it. I don't know. Weird. Do you want me to break into your house and deliver you fancy, expensive cheese?
Yes. It's a stupid question. Of course I do.
You heard it feel... My brain stopped working halfway through that sentence. I'm a romanceable NPC. Remy in the house. The very good social. Me too, don't worry, buddy. My brain's also fried tonight. I haven't eaten. I had a little oatmeal earlier and a half of a sandwich at like 10 this morning, and then some coffee. I need to eat, probably. I got soup and sandwiches tonight. So I got tomatoes.
Soup!
You have no soup. I told you, I don't hate soup. I just can't have it because it makes me feel sick. What figures are you waiting on, Zila? I'm curious. I would like to know because I too like figures. Figures.
For when we do finally, if we do merch,
Yes.
is it gonna be figurines? Are we making figurines?
I can do
Instead of
acrylic
those
stands.
terrible
That's easier and cheaper.
fucking like Funko Pop ones that people buy.
I'm gonna make you a Funko Pop now.
No, you know what I mean though. Like you know how like U2s, that's what they're called.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you a Funko Pop now.
Like I don't like how U2s look. They're just Funko Pops.
Well, if we'd have to find a company that would do it for us, and we'd have to make sure that it's in a style that we both like. And honestly, if we want them to look close to like how I draw, I would recommend doing acrylic standees instead.
I don't know what that is, but I'm cool.
So, an acrylic standee...
Who wants a fucking Kobold action figure?
That is not an acrylic standee, that's AI art. Why are you here? Instead, what I wanted to... Okay, so an acrylic standee is essentially a 2D image that is encased in acrylics and can be stood up, and oftentimes they'll have a little stage thing that they can stand on. I know Tabby wanted to do...
So...
Tabs wanted to do one that had a
I'll look at
little
that later, Zila.
pickaxe that could move back and forth.
I don't know. Is it it's just flat? I was thinking like a fully posable like action
Like, if we-
like
That would be expensive, and we don't know if people would buy them. And normally, you have to buy the whole
maybe
stock
I
before-
want to buy one.
Well, maybe we could just fucking make them and sell them to order.
Well, okay. To be fair, Blister, Kobold is fireproof. So that could either be earth or fire, I guess.
We could do little shaker charms. I love shaker charms, dude.
I don't know what a shaker charm is.
That's okay. They're like, they're little thingies. I've shown you them before, but so they're like acrylic standees, but they're a little thicker, and inside they've got loose stuff going around.
Oh, I remember.
That you shake it, yeah, it does a little shaky shake. There's also fidget ones now that have like cube cap clickers in them and stuff. We could make a fidget toy for you. These are badly printed. Look at the bottom of the purple. These are badly printed. The keycaps aren't even flat.
Kobold's a lava bender. Sometimes.
The only lava he bends is the stuff he drops on his foot.
Can confirm. I have done that.
Yes, you did.
Word to the wise, lava's hot.
Yeah.
And unless you're a lizard, it probably won't grow back. Mine did,
No.
but I'm also a lizard.
But he's lizard. Old acrylic standee would be funny next to my pretty woman ones. Very true. I'd have to come up with a funny design for that.
I have a resin
Such a
printer. I could make little leather fucking clothes for them. Holy shit, we could make this like a whole line. Different fucking like
Don't get
clothing
too ahead
sets.
of yourself, Kobold.
I'm just
ahead of
fucking
yourself.
spitballing here, man.
I know, but I know how you are. If you think of something that you really, really, really,
I have
really
projects
like,
I have to do.
I know. That's why I'm telling you, do not.
I'm not saying that this is one of those projects. I'm just
Do not
spitballing
the
ideas
projects.
here. But I mean, I'm just saying, I have a resin printer. We could make. What did you call them? Garage kits?
Yeah, garage kits take a lot of work.
Oh.
They are like that's not an easy thing to do.
Okay, well then we won't be doing that. But like I could. You're good at painting.
You
shit.
have enough things to make right now.
You're good at painting shit, right?
Cool, I love you. We have so much stuff that we have to do, though.
I know. I'm just.
We cannot.
Look, I'm just spitballing ideas.
I know how you
here.
are. I know how you are. If I let you spitball too much, then you're gonna be like, "Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you make this thing for me? Hey, I want to put a dragon on a gun. Can you do that for me?"
I didn't want to make it. I told you I didn't want to do that.
I know, but you. That still proves that you have something else that you want me to help with. Am I
Chat, I'm
wrong?
being nerfed.
Spitball too close to the sun. Absolutely.
Kobold's
I know
being
this
nerfed.
man. I know this man lizard thing. He will. I had to tell him no, and I did not like the fact that I had to tell him no, but I had to work up to say no because I have said yes too many times to too many things, and I do not need to know how to model a stamp. But he won't do things for me. He won't learn German for me. He won't learn Japanese for me.
I was learning German.
Because that's
for
not
you.
a
What do you
skill I
mean?
need.
I
Yeah,
was
and then you
learning
put-
German for
and
you.
said I hate it.
I didn't say. Oh yeah, I hate it. But I'm not. I'm still learning it. The fuck?
When was the last time you did a lesson?
Look, I'm hiding from the bird.
It's been
Okay,
3
he scares
years,
me.
Kobold.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
It has not been 3 years.
When has it been then?
I was on it last year.
Last year was 2023.
No, actually, wait. I was on it. Was I on it this year? I was
No.
on it this year, at the beginning of the year.
Did you like pop on for 1 second accidentally?
No, I did some lessons. The last time I was on it was. Is there a way to tell? I'm afraid to open it because the bird's gonna get mad at me. I'm trying to remember. I think it was
It's been a while.
before May 4th. It was before our trip. I stopped doing it when we were going in June. So it would have been
It's
sometime
been
in
a
May.
while.
Sometime in May is when I stopped.
That's not how months work?
May, June, July. Yeah, it is. We went in June and I stopped in May.
Either way, it has been a while.
Yeah, I need to get back into it.
And also, I've asked you to try things before, like trying to learn how to the 3D model to help take out my workload instead of me doing all the modeling of everything. And you told me that wasn't a skill you wanted to learn.
That's not what I said.
And-
That is not what I
Yes.
said. No. What the skill that I did not need to learn was glass blowing.
That's not what I was referring to. That one I know. Yeah, absolutely you don't need to. But also, I've asked you for other things that were not glass blowing. And you were like, that's not a skill I need to learn. I can just do a different thing. Like with learning Japanese. You're like, well, I'll just learn Japanese Sign Language. Okay, but you could just learn the language. Because not everybody knows how to speak sign language in Japan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have an inevitable accent.
Yeah, and they'd rather you speak with an accent than not speak.
I just want to inconvenience everyone.
But then that also relies on me having to teach myself Japanese, even though you're the one who's going first.
I do not have time to learn Japanese. Chat, I'm fucked. quick, chat. The only 2 words I know how to say in Japanese, one of them is a death threat, and the other one is fucking Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, and I know that's not proper fucking Japanese, so I'm fucked.
Let me teach you the one phrase you need to know. Okay?
Shineku desai?
No. What you need to know is sumimasen. Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Masen.
Sumimasen.
Yeah. Basically that just means sorry or excuse me. And you can use that in many ways. If you accidentally bump into somebody, sumimasen. If you need somebody's...
Sumimasen. Do I just say it fast and it doesn't sound bad?
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen. Sumimasen.
Yeah, exactly. It sounded better when you said it faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say it just as fast as physically possible. Got it.
Yep. If you bump into somebody, you bow and say sumimasen. If you need somebody's attention, you wave your hand. Sumimasen. If you're trying to speak to somebody, sumimasen. And then you can show them your phone where you're typing things in Translate or in an app to allow yourself to talk to people without speaking.
Sumimasen.
But sumimasen is a very important
Is it
thing
se
to
or send?
sen. Sumimasen.
Cent. Like the coin.
No, not T. Not a T at the end. Just sen. S-E-N.
S-E-N. Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
I'm learning Japanese, chat. They'll never see me coming.
If you want to say good morning, you can say
Guten Morgen.
Ohayo.
Oh.
Ohayo. You can also
Ohio?
say Ohai.
Chat, am I being clowned on? You want me to go to Japan and just say Ohio?
Yeah, that's how you say good morning.
Like
you
the
want to
state?
be fancy, pretty much it sounds the same. But if you want to be fancy, you can say Ohayo gozaimasu, or you can say os, because that's people will shorten down words in Japanese. Not everybody says all of the syllables. Os. If you want to just say hi, you can say
Hi.
hello.
That one I know. That's from German.
Yeah, or you can say konnichiwa.
What the fuck does domo arigato mean then?
Means thank you very much.
So, thank you very much, Mr. Robot.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he said.
That's stupid. I thought it was hello.
Arigato is thank you, and the domo is very much. That's like in excess of something. So very many things. Arigato is thank you. Sumimasen is sorry. Ohayo is good morning. Konnichiwa is hello. Konbanwa is good evening.
Konbanwa.
No, konbanwa. Konbanwa.
Konbawa. Konbanwa?
Yep, konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Yep.
Ohio and Konbanwa.
You want to see kobold legs? I can show you.
What do kobold legs look like?
I have.
I mean, they're
a
digigrade.
whole keep and load of kobold images. I should not show any of these.
I know, right, Zila? I fuck with the saxophone in this mix.
Here's one with his legs, and then I can get you others. Two. Let's add another.
do you need to see Kobold's legs?
Because they're trying to model something.
Oh. Wait. Wait.
They're trying to learn.
Am I your muse? Is this...
I'm gonna put shorts on Kobold for censorship's sake, because, I don't know, it feels weird to draw Kobold without clothes on. I feel like
I
that's
don't have
fair.
an NSFW ref
No,
for
but he is
anybody
just a little-
wondering, but
That's particularly why I am drawing shorts on Kobold, because, I don't know, he's not NSFW.
I also
He
don't
doesn't
really...
tend to like NSFW.
Yeah, I don't really... It's not that I don't... I mean, I don't know, it's not my thing.
You're ace. You just don't get it.
I don't, actually. Sure.
Here you go.
God, what am I, the
Mister.
fucking pirate from Family Guy? Maki?
There you go, Blister. That's
Seamus,
Kobold
I think
legs.
his name was.
Hello, Ramon. Good to see you again.
Hello, Ramon.
Peg legs, except it's both of them. But no, let's see, what other good phrases are there? I actually have a... Tell you what, honey, when I come in,
2 weeks.
December for the White Elephant, we need to set that up, by the way.
Yep.
Sooner rather than later.
Correct.
I have a book of important things to know for Japanese, like a travel book, that I will let you use, because I think you'll need it. It's got, like, good phrases that you should know. It's got, like, translation
So,
things for
My
signs
mom was
and
like,
stuff.
we should go and see Nagasaki. And I'm like, that's a bad idea.
I mean, it's just a place.
Something about an American going to see...
If you go in remembrance, it's not a bad thing. Let's see. Not this. This is just
That's kind of like a German going to see, like, Auschwitz. It kind of don't
yeah.
taste right, you know?
No, not really.
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Right by my Phantom of the Opera. Japanese phrase book and dictionary.
Huh.
This also tells you what all the street signs mean. Stop signs do not look like octagons.
What?
They're triangles.
Oh, dude, I'm not driving in Japan.
You would have to drive on the opposite side.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to see it, Zila. I just feel like it just kind of isn't. I don't know.
Is there anything...
Appropriate is the correct word. It just kind of feels off, you know? Like it's not something I should...
Well, if you're going for tourism purposes, yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's what it is.
Well, no, you're not going specifically just there to see it. It's just you are visiting and you're looking at things. But I don't know, it's different. Is there anything in particular that you want to know the translation?
Toilet.
Toilet?
I feel like that's important to know.
That is a very important one. I think that's actually in the first thing of the
Where's your shitter?
Yeah. Hold on. Station, bus, departures, subway, breakdown repairs, accidents.
Something tells me
Bathroom.
that would not go so well. Alex, good morning. Was I
Hello,
supposed to
good
tell him
morning
about
to
stabbing?
you.
So I was supposed to say something
Nothing.
about stabbing. I forgot what it was.
Toilet. trash can.
Oh,
I think I
right!
can help with that.
Right! Shank your haters. That's what it was.
Damn it. Post office? Yubingyoku. Mike, enjoy your meal. Oh yeah, you won't have to tip when you're in Japan, by the way. They take that as an insult.
So does everywhere else in the world. America's stupid.
Exactly. But I mean, for your mom, because she's more likely to try to do that. There's tea. Toilet.
Should look
I'm pretty
under,
sure you can just
look for look under S for shitter.
I feel like there's a better. I'm not fluent in German, but I do have. I did learn it for like 2.5 years in high school, and I have a pretty. I was at the top of my class.
Und ich spreche ein bisschen.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber ich habe 2 Jahre gelernt auf Deutsch. Ich bin. I'm tired.
Ich lerne mit der
So,
Eule.
bathroom, honey, bathroom, toilet, you can literally just say toilet. Like toilet?
So if I say toilet,
Toilet.
they'll probably know what that means.
Yeah, probably.
Shitter!
Trash can. Let's see. Trolley, tire, trim. Trash, gomi. Gomi, gomi.
Gomi. Thank you,
You made him
Blister.
as short as possible. Good. Good, you should.
The irony is I'm not short IRL.
No. But you'd like to be.
No, I'm pretty comfortable with my height, realistically.
Jacket. Send. I feel like this is an old book. I know quite a few of these things are not current lingo. Poison. Doku.
Wait. Why do I need to know that? Why is that in a travel guide?
Well, if you think about it, if you're in Japan and you're trying to look at things that you think may be food or may not be food, and it's got doku on it, you'll know it's poison.
Does that happen often?
Well, no, but like for cleaners and stuff,
I have to ask!
packaging is... It's just in case.
Are people like looking at a bottle of bleach and going, nah, it's probably edible?
It might be on it. Means it's rainy.
Would Kobold shoot really fast as a third attack or one massive gunshot? Probably glass cannon.
He'd do a gunshot and then he'd have like a 15-minute cooldown while he reloads.
If it's a musket, I realistically was pretty quick with the fucking...
I was talking about the pistol. Or the revolver.
The revolver's a lot quicker. With
It was
the
not.
paper cartridges, I just did not bring them in because I didn't want to go back to the car. And no one else was going back to the car.
This is definitely a British book. Rubbish bag. Kankou Tour.
Alex, we are making belts. We're back to making belts for this stream at the moment. I don't really want to be, but I have to because they're sitting on my fucking bench. I only have 2 projects on my bench right now. One of them is this, which I have to cut out 1 more of these, and then all of these, which should take less time. And then, oh wait, is that my...
If you want to tell them you're from America, you know what you say?
I'm listening.
America Jin desu.
America Gene Days!
No, des. Des. Means you're an American person.
Oh no, I won't forget. Alex, they're staring, they're fucking, there's a lot of pieces. I can't miss it. Every time I come out here, it's taking up, okay. So I have this table, which is my main work table. I have a staging table off to the right here where my keyboard is. It's a fucking mess covered in pieces at the moment. But counterpoint, since there's more people here, the reason we're not working on the hat, by
Is
the way,
because you already did the fucking
it's because I
hat.
may or may not have already done the hat.
You know, I should absolutely let you use this book because the first section is all about like
I
hotel
don't know
stuff.
who you are
Oh,
or to what level of leatherworking
you do. Oh. Never give up. Thanks, man. We're glad you're here. He's been doing leatherwork since he was a kid, mostly
I've been
in Boy
doing
Scouts.
it. Yep, Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and then
Eagle Scouts.
Eagle Scout is just the rank in Boy Scouts,
Yeah.
but I've been doing it for about
As long as you
now?
can remember.
About 25 years. Never as a professional job though. Yeah, this
You can bring over some of your other stuff.
this stuff
outside of your
takes
leather hat.
this takes a lot.
Oh, you can show him your face hugger that you did.
Do you want me to grab Steven? I can grab Steven.
Yeah.
Well, I've been making hats. Hats are really easy.
Yeah, true. But yeah, welcome in.
But yeah,
I
pleasure
guess
to
this
meet you.
probably isn't your normal thing, but this is the Kobold's Burrow. Kobold down there on the bottom right is the little dragon guy. He is our resident leather worker. He does all kinds of leatherworking, metalworking,
Hat's also
smithing,
not done, Alex.
casting.
I have to make a hat band for it still.
Yeah. And then I'm Farley. I'm his co-host. I am the one who does the art here, so I did both of the models that you see on screen. We like to just sit here and hang out while he's busy doing his leatherwork stuff.
Yeah.
It gives him
It gives
something
me
to
a
do to
reason
occupy
to
his mind while he's
stay
working.
doing this because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped doing it for a while when I went to college and gave up on Boy Scouts, so to speak. I never really gave up on it, but I stopped doing projects with it. I never, like, I would do something here or there, or I'd fix like a costume or something, just old stuff that I already had made, maintenance basically. And then I don't know what made me want to get back into it.
I feel like I kind of inspired you to do it because of the plague mask and everything. I helped you design a Ren Fair thing.
You helped me, because I had to remake my Ren Fair costume because 90% of the costume wasn't holding together so well anymore. And it kind of just spawned from there.
UL says, I had my own business, the real deal, failed after a brutal fight out of love. Still don't regret it, though. Well, I'm glad that you had the opportunity to have your own business. That's a pretty big thing. It's a shame that you don't have it still, but you still have your skills with you.
Do you still
and
leathercraft?
It's never too late to start. Yeah, it's never too late to start back up.
Maybe not as a
There's a market
professional
out there for
thing.
everything.
I mean, you can sell. I mean, I would love to do this as a professional business, but the problem is I
Have
I
an
don't
actual
have the
9 to 5.
I don't have the time, right?
Yeah.
To if I could do this 100% of the time, all the time, I would probably get a lot of shit done. But the problem is, regular 9 to 5 helps pay for the leather, and I realistically,
And the stamps.
when I
and the
stream, it's
tools.
really the only time that I have to do it. Plus, then I make stupid, costly mistakes like this suede that I didn't need to buy. It's supposed to be veg tan. Oops.
But now you've got use for it, and you can
Well, I'm
work
just
on
gonna.
it
I am
on
just using
stream while
it
talking to people.
because
Yeah. Take care, Alex. It was nice seeing you. I hope you have a good rest of your day, bud. But yeah, we like to... He does his leather work here. We like to sit and chat, and he's got stories and stuff. We do video game stuff on Monday, but majority of our stuff is leather work. We do Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. PST till like 10 or 11 most days. Yeah, we just like to hang out. We're always glad to see somebody else who likes the craft.
Yeah. I'm always
the
trying to
whole-
get people to do it too, because like
Yeah.
realistically, leathercraft is. I don't want to say it's dying, but like, not a lot of people do it anymore.
Especially not hand cut, hand sewn. A lot of it's leather cut, or not leather, laser cut, or like pre-done stuff. Which there is still merit to that, but I feel like learning how to slick everything on your own, knowing the ways
I
of
want to
finishing
buy some nicer
edges.
tools, but I just
Well,
can't
that's what we're
justify.
working for.
I just can't justify the purchases. You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
Weaver Leather has a fucking lot of tools that I'd like to buy, but I just can't justify the purchase.
But eventually, if we stick with it, I mean, we're already doing pretty good. UL says, I have about $3,000 worth of personal goodies that I've made for myself. Proud that I can design something that I want or need and then make it. Exactly.
I mean, that's
So for
me.
him,
So
he-
we'll be doing that actually when I make my
yeah,
my gun stock.
true. We're probably going to be starting that pretty soon,
Because that
too.
thing
He's
hurts.
He's got an 1886 side-loading...
Trapdoor.
Oh, sorry, trapdoor.
Springfield
is it
trapdoor.
musket?
1884. Well, it's an 1873 model, but it's a
Eight-
manufactured 1884.
Yeah. He wants
but
to make a
I need to
stop
make
guard.
I need to make a stop cushion because holy shit, it hurts.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing
So
that.
if that's...
But
that's interesting.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. It is nice to be able to just sit down, design something that you need or want, and just make it like. And I won't lie, it's nice to also make patterns here and there.
You get a bit of creativity out. Since drawing isn't really your go-to for creative output, it's
No, I
nice that you
can't
can
draw
do
for shit.
this with your hands.
But I can come up
Plus,
with
I
an
mean, I
idea in
think
my
it's
head.
cool.
And then
Right,
make
but
it
putting
a
it to paper
reality.
is something different. Yeah.
I just can't put it on paper. I
Cool.
agree.
Imaginator died.
Homemade is definitely better than store bought.
He says, I've made rifle slings and buttstock covers for all my hunting rifles, tanker holsters for my pistols, and horizontal sheaths for my knives. I love getting a new knife and then needing to make another sheath.
That is fair.
And you're gonna have to do that for your Wildman thing, right?
Oh god, yeah. I'm
For Mountain Men.
for Mountain Man. I have to. I've been invited to do that, and I have to. I'm gonna have to make some. I need a knife. I need like an actual like good knife.
Well, hey, if you come up here, we've got lots of nice knife shops that are all pretty good. You just gotta come back. Yeah. The PNGTuber side of it, the reason why we got
Oh
our
yeah,
fun
the
little characters
PNGTuber
here,
side of it has nothing to do with leatherworking. It's just kind of
it's
draws
a fun
people
little
in.
thing to draw people in. And it gives me an excuse to be here.
Yeah, and I have
'Cause, I
nothing.
mean, I'd be
I
chatting with you
know
anyway.
nothing about the anime side of all this. That is one of my co-hosts here is for, because I know that this usually is like a realistically, it's like a weeb thing, right? Right? Am I
A little
wrong?
bit, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. Okay. So it's just kind of unusual tap of the market, I'll say.
Yeah, we get a nice little niche here, which brings in people who may not normally look at leatherwork or DIY stuff or smelting or chainmail work or any of those. And so we get to introduce them to a new thing. Do you think so? Well, you'll make it.
I think I'm gonna sit with it. I'm just gonna use it.
Okay.
Because it does get a piece that covers over the top of it. I don't think that's gonna be an issue, but I'll know it's there.
Okay. Yeah, basically it's just a way for us to market outside of what he would normally get. Because just doing leatherwork on
Welcome back to
is
you.
hard. It's hard to get traction. It's hard to get people to come into streams and stuff. And the PNG tubing side of things is people get to look at a cute character and that kind of draws them in at first. And then they get to learn about a whole new hobby.
Correct.
We have had our viewers who aren't usually crafters voice interest in trying it out with us, which I think would be a really cool thing. I know you want
Eventually,
to do
I
like,
want
a tutorial
to do.
setup,
I do want to do a
like a work together.
I would love to do a work together stream. I've been trying to piece together a relatively inexpensive kit, so to speak, to make some of these little coin purse dice bags. Because they're simple to make. If I can reach them, I don't know if I can. It's like I in front of my workstation is a ton of Christmas stuff, so please forgive.
A little bonk around.
Okay, so like little dice bags. I've been wanting to do like a simple kit with these, and they're pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's a good introductory, a nice easy pattern for people to learn from, and then they can figure out how to stamp them themselves or what kind of closures they want. And we'll work with them to help them figure it out. That way they can learn too, and that way they might be interested in learning other kinds of leathercraft. Blister, you got to take a picture of Kobold from Wish for me. I'd like to see him. I know he's probably...
What game is it on?
Oh. Welcome in, Seth.
Hello.
It's in Skylanders, I'm pretty sure. Welcome in, I think you're new here. It's always good to see somebody new. Yeah, UL, if you're interested and don't mind hanging out with us, we mostly just sit around and talk shit and tell stories and hang out. It's a nice little background noise for a lot of our viewers. It's always nice to see new people.
It's a chill place to hang out, basically. While I work and toil away while everyone watches.
Recently started the same project, but in cotton for the belts. That's
really
awesome. I hope that it goes well for you, man.
I'd love to see it. It's great.
Yeah. If you ever, or when you finish it, if you want to show it off, my Twitter should be linked down below. Feel free to DM me on there, and I'd love to. I
have modified this pattern quite a bit. I kept the basic shapes of it, but I didn't like the sort of goofy dragon scales personally. So I've made it more simplified and kind of tried to match what you see. I've seen these before. I've seen them for sale, like, for a lot, but like at like Spencer's and stuff. I'm not gonna sell them for that amount.
It says he's making Ren Fair pieces for fire performers. That sounds cool. It's neat that you're doing it out of cotton.
Wait, hold on. For fire performers, you're making cotton belts for fire performers? That's badass.
I'm thinking it's
catch them on fire.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but maybe.
Cool. Unless you coat them in something that'll keep them from catching fire.
But yeah, so I was thinking about making a little tiny project like this, which is relatively simple. It goes on a belt bag, and it's it can be as intricate or as simple as you want it to. Doesn't have to have tooling. Doesn't have to have it lacing. But just a little simple. My friends call them dice bags, but they're realistically little coin purses.
Yeah. Cotton is a fire-safe material, and so is leather, but cotton's more comfortable. interesting. I'd love to see how that turns out.
Cotton doesn't catch fire? I didn't know that.
Not super easy.
But yeah.
Apparently,
Roughly right
Kobold
now,
from Wish died.
if I roughly right now, if I can figure out how to make a simple little how-to on this, with everything available on like Amazon or something, realistically, for under,
I do know.
I want to say $25, but that's not realistic anymore. Realistically, probably like $50, because some of the stuff you can't just get one or two unless I sell the kit myself, and
Yeah. Which, I mean, you could do. You
I
could
could
recut
do.
the pieces for them.
It's not part of the thing. You gotta cut it out
Yes.
yourself.
Cotton is not going to hurt you if it catches fire like polyester. That's
Oh yeah, no,
that's
polyester
very
will
fair.
melt to your skin.
That's fascinating, though. You can get a lot more fun colors with the cotton. Although, I guess if you do veg tan, you can get some pretty cool colors or like painted.
I have paint.
But,
Cotton is not the material that I know how to use.
no.
But I
But
look forward to
I
seeing what
do
you do,
think
because
that
that
would
sounds
be,
unique.
Yeah. Totally. I love that idea. I love when people are crafty. I can't do this shit. I think it's so neat that he's able to do what he does.
This is
I s-
not as difficult
got-
as you make it out to sound.
no, but I'm bad at
Anybody can do
it.
this. Anybody can do this.
You gotta show me more.
You just
I
have
tried
to...
and I stabbed myself with the leather needle.
So saddle stitching might be a little too advanced for you.
That's okay. I'd be happy to learn. Oh, I see. I see what you mean by he looks kind of like Kobold from afar. Wowzers. All right, Kobold. You want to see Kobold from?
All right, let me see. Dollar Store Wish. Kobold.
So, this is the up close. This is the far.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
see
can
what they
kind of
mean
see
by
it
the
from
afar.
afar. Yeah, no, up close. Oh.
You did the best you could with what you had, Mister. I can't blame you.
Just don't zoom in.
Yeah, just don't zoom in. Yeah. What are you thinking? You gonna try and put some together, or are you gonna keep cutting?
Fuck no. I have to keep cutting them. I have to cut all the pieces out first before
Okay.
I can move on. Because I have to.
Have you
Dye stuff.
labeled any of the pieces?
I don't need to because they're all individual.
Well, that's good.
Trying to think of how I can do this most efficiently.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
this
really do
doesn't-
hope the project goes well for you, Seth. That's awesome. I love that. That's great.
Feels like a waste of material. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze it in someplace else where it's less wasteful.
It's crazy to me that Gundams are still popular.
Gundams still exist?
Yeah, they just had a brand new release, and people are super hyped for it. They're all like the building kits, and the anime has been going on for years and years and years. It's big in Japan.
June.
Big with a lot of weebs. Pretty cool.
What Ren Fair is going on in June?
That's a good question. Well, that might dox.
I'm not. Don't tell me.
Don't tell us.
I'm
But
gonna look.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
that
look.
you're able to get it done by then.
But I agree. Funny story. So when I was a kid, not Gundam. I never made the. I always liked mechs and stuff like that. Apparently that's a family thing, because Rat Bat. But for anyone who knows who this is, my cousin is Rat Bat, who does a lot of
Cool mech artwork.
mech artwork. Yeah, she's really, really popular for mech artwork. But
Midwest Festival Circuit. Ooh.
oh, yeah. Cali, I'm from California, unfortunately, but it's ours doesn't start till September, October.
Yeah. But anyway, so when you were younger.
But yeah, when I was younger, I didn't have a Gundam, but I did a couple of models for because I used to do models when I was in Boy Scouts. Another thing I did because models were fun. Of a Zoid, for anyone who remembers what Zoids are.
Oh, hell yeah, Zoids.
I liked the pterodactyl and the giant saber-toothed wolf monster,
Oh yeah.
and I had a model of both that I
Well, that's cool.
made. I still
For the
have the
Leatherworking
body
stuff.
of the of one of them, but I don't know where the rest of the model went.
That'd be pretty fun to do. We could probably do one of them on stream. Do like a mech building thing. Those are actually pretty popular.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of bigger VTubers will do them. Or quite I know of a few that have done
I don't
them.
really have the
And
steady hands for it anymore.
I would like to try to learn. Because I always like to figure.
by all means, yeah, do it.
Well, says California leatherworking sucks. No alcohol dies because evil. I
Huh?
wish it was different.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I use alcohol dyes.
Yeah, you just gotta buy them online. Angelus is pretty cool.
Angelus makes alcohol dyes.
They're like your go-to, aren't they?
Oh hell yeah! Cause fucking
Was it Tandy the other one? Or
Tandy leather sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I'm
Well, hold on. If you can do the discount thing that you heard about, though.
I'm still not gonna use Tandy. I'm still gonna buy. So I've got a plug in the food industry, but I also will buy from Springfield Leather Company because I mean they're just dirt cheap. I'm willing to wait for the shipping, but yeah, I can get alcohol-based dyes. I just have to go to Reno for them.
Tandy leather was all I had in San Diego. It wasn't bad as a starter.
As a starter,
Yeah.
it's not bad. You're right. As a starter, it's not bad because some people that's all there is.
Well,
And for
where
what
do
it's
you-
worth, if you live in an area where all you have is a Tandy leather, look up what Boy Scout groups are in your area and just tell them you're a part of them.
Yeah,
9
'cause you
times
can
out of
use-
10, you can use their discount. They won't check
Yeah, if you tell them the
the troop number.
Only been able to semi-regularly get alcohol dyes in the past, even with my business address. Where are you ordering from? Where do you order from, hon? For
eBay.
your Angelus. eBay?
I buy by the gallon on eBay.
Well, there you go. Maybe try that out. Maybe that'll help you.
Because
I know you're not in
I
like, the
can't
business
just.
side
It's
of
not
it anymore.
the it's not the cheapest, but alcohol dye just works so much better.
Reno, says Tuna.
Absolutely. It's where I went to college.
Tandy has lifetime veterans military discounts, so I ordered basics from them with threads and furs. That's valid. That's fair. If you can get
know
stuff
what?
for cheaper, you might.
No,
as well.
you know what? Tandy's rabbit furs are dirt cheap. You can get a fur for like $5. So I that's fair. That's fair.
You probably should do that for the Mountain Man thing.
I don't want to use rabbit fur and shit.
Well, they have other furs, don't
I
they?
also have so much rabbit fur that is
From your own.
from
Boy
when I
Scout
was in
days.
Boy Scouts. I have every time I went to Scout camp, furs were like $2 a pop, and I just bought like 10 of them because it wasn't. My dad was actually like, yeah, just buy more. He never did anything with them, and I'm kind of glad
But he
for it because I
hasn't.
have a ton of fucking rabbit furs. I made a pair of Ren Fair boots for using them, and boy howdy, they're not good. I am not a cobbler. Not by.
I never reliably have fox or goat online. Wait, but I just thought about something. So, Tandy has that discount for Boy Scout troops. They also sell tools, right? And stamps and stuff?
Not. Yes and no. So, it's not. You know, Tandy's tools are. You're better off getting them on Amazon. Realistically, they're
Yes.
So
they do
they're
have
either the
notions,
same
and you
tools
always
or the
need
ones on
those.
Amazon might be better. I usually use Tandy for notions, buttons and stuff like that, because when you don't want to buy 1,000 of them, they have them in stock.
Other than stamps, the tools aren't worth it. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, that's true. I'd want to make sure that you get the good quality ones, because I have absolutely seen you break shit. Like your prior stamp set.
Oh my god.
This
Yeah.
one, great.
Well,
Maybe
this
not
is
the
this
best.
is a pricking iron. That's different.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I have seen you
You're talking about
absolutely destroy things.
like these cheap things.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. I can go through simple single stamps. Realistically, these are like a dime a dozen. But if I were to buy them from Tandy, it's $100 set. So, you know, that same set I could buy on Wish for like $5. Is it gonna break? Yeah, but that's like saying I bought a set of tools at Home Depot versus I bought a set of tools at Harbor Freight. You don't buy Harbor Freight for quality.
Oh, do you mean the pattern that he's using?
Which one? Did you?
That said template.
Okay, so the template was originally a pattern that I bought on Etsy, and then I modified it. So some of this is a, I can probably
I can find it. Hold on,
Yes.
I'll log onto your Etsy. and find it.
Some of this is the, is a really goofy looking dragon scale. I just wanted it for the basic batwing shape, and the sizing, because Kobold played Holocore. Yeah, Kobold has played Holocore. Yes. Farley
We should
making.
do that with Street.
It was actually quite fun. But yeah, no. So, pattern itself, I cheated. I bought a pattern and I modified it. But I mean, realistically, not every pattern has to be your own. I know plenty of people who use Joanne's Fabrics patterns and say, "I made this shirt." Yeah, true. You did. I do make my own patterns, but if I can get a pattern that's already made, why not?
And close enough to what you need, where you just
Yeah,
need to
close
make
enough to what I
adjustments to
want,
it.
and then I just modify it, like this dragon mask, or my my Kobold mask.
I
This
helped
one
pattern that one.
is significantly modified from a pattern that existed, because I was gonna do like those Ren Fair sort of masquerade molded masks. Didn't really care for it, so I made a better Kobold mask.
This one was based on the dragon pocket belt, right?
Dragon
the
Pocket
one that
Belt,
you
that
look
was
in
what
the
it
print.
was.
Yeah. That's from an Etsy store called Wonder Pattern. I will. I can give a link to their store.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I strongly urge you, buy patterns. Seriously, somebody spent time making this. And most of the time they're more useful to have a pattern to work with, at least as a base, than there is to try and figure it out yourself. Now, there's things that don't exist that you have to pattern yourself, and it happens a lot. For instance, the mana ray
Well, they like the
thing.
mask.
But
Oh yeah, where's the whale?
oh, I have them all. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll go and grab them.
Yeah, we'll show you the whale coin purse we made from the last couple streams. Here is that pattern shop that we got the belt from before he modified it. And then another one that he loves using that we have quite a few patterns from is Diesel Punk Row. His stuff is always great. He's got some really, really cool, very thorough patterns, and he always has a good tutorial.
But the
that comes
problem
along
with
with
Diesel
that.
Punk Row is he only uses single punches. I can't use pricking irons because he uses a weird metric distance that they don't sell a pricking iron for.
Yeah, but his stuff is always great, as long as you don't
his
mind having to do
patterns are fantastic, but like, yeah, he uses, I think it's 2.7 millimeter spacing, and you can't get a pricking iron for that, so I have to hand punch every single hole.
says that mask is cool AF.
Okay,
Thank you.
so-
I helped to pattern that one.
Speaking of cool masks, this is Steven.
Yeah, Steven is very cool. We have a couple of VODs from a couple weeks ago.
We
where
did
were
this
working
one
on that.
for Halloween.
Yeah, it turned out so good. And it looks crazy when it's on the face. Also, welcome in, Kay. Glad to see
Welcome!
you. I don't believe we've had you before. I like your,
And then this is, the chat has named
Nicola.
William the coin purse.
yeah, William is cool.
So William is fully lined with a fish pattern, and then it's
He's just a little
it's
guy.
a little whale. Welcome, Kay.
We're glad to see you.
What are we gonna name
Uh,
the belt?
I don't know. Name it whatever you want. Belty McBelterson. I don't know.
Pain in my ass.
Aw. When no one got me, that whale got me. Oh. Well, if you're ever interested in getting a whale,
God, don't hurt
feel
me.
free
The freaking whale
to
sucks.
not reach out to us because
If you really want the whale, just reach out to me. I'll make you one.
it'll just take a while.
I'll take your money and then never send it to you. I'm kidding.
That's But yeah, welcome in, Kay. To give you the lowdown on what's happening here,
We're making
I
some
am-
belts.
I'm Farley, also known as Moshpup. I am the artist for both of our little characters here, and I am Kobold's partner.
Where did the
Kobold, of
sample
course-
go? Hold on.
What?
I was like, where did my sample bill go? And I just remembered my mom used it at the Ren Fair.
Oh.
So it's probably in the
Packed at the Ren
box.
And then Kobold's the little dragon guy down the bottom right. He is
Hello.
our local resident leather worker, metal worker, smelter, chainmail maker, craftsman,
Basically,
artisan.
if I can
He
make
doesn't
it
like
with
being
my
called an
hands,
artisan,
it's
but
me.
he's an artisan.
No.
Hey, just subscribe.
Mechanic.
Hey, thank you.
We might be doing a smelting stream later this week.
As I fight
Or-
to get the box open.
Yeah, let's go. We're glad to have you. Basically, what we do here is Kobold normally does work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. EST to like 11. And then I hang out with him and we just hang out and chat and have a good time while he's working. And then we go and do gaming streams on Mondays now. That's a new thing for us. We had a great experience with Star Wars Outlaws on
God, that
Monday.
sucked.
We might be continuing that one next Monday. We have to think about it.
I don't know if I'm going to continue that one or if we're going to continue Sphinx next Monday. I might need more of a break. I want to continue it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't know how you
that-
fixed the subscription things, honey, but I'm glad that you did.
Oops. I'm glad I fixed it too. Well, so it only shows up if you are,
If you enable it to be shown
on
via
your,
stream.
as a viewer. No. So only the viewers that allow other people to know who they watch will show up.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here too, Seth. It's always nice seeing a new face, and I'm glad that you enjoy the content.
And take out
He
the
said,
sticker.
"I'm so glad I found y'all. Everything you've been talking about is awesome."
Oh, God.
That's good. Careful, Kobold.
I'm sorry. I'm not digging out my chest plate. I made a chest like an actual like steel cuirass.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not digging that one out. That's too
So
much
yes,
work.
Kobold is fine. Kobold is digging through a box to try and get
There's a bunch of
his
cassettes on top of
sample
this.
built.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my god, I put a box in the way. Now I can't see chat.
No.
Jeez, there we go.
Yeah, that belt turned out clean as hell. I love it.
Okay.
I really do like the color choices that we did on that. It looks so classy.
Okay, yeah, and I even did I tried to make it plush looking, so I stamped it with a, the stamp was actually called Couch Plush. This one, she requested specifically, and I'm not going to do this for this belt. These belts are going to be done with the same toggle style, so it's more Ren Fair appropriate, but she requested specifically magnet closures, so this one is
She
magnet
being
closure.
his mom, who this belt was for.
You got, your traditional magic call box pouch for Ren Fair goers.
Yeah, phone pouch,
for
hidden away on the inside.
For the non-Ren Fair goers, it's a phone pouch. You've got your pager pouch. No, I'm kidding. Just little tiny little baubles and bits.
Little fun pouches.
And then if you want to hang things like bottles or anything off your pouch, it comes with these. And then for those less than savorable Ren Fairs where you feel like you might lose your stuff, somebody might rob you, you got the hidden wallet pouch on the back.
Oh, there you go. The pouch, the tiny pouches are for Jolly Ranchers.
Could be.
It's a good idea, Zila.
And then, yeah, the back is also padded with plush lambskin.
It's for
So
cool rocks you find. It's for the one lizard that I caught at Ren Fair when I went.
You did catch a lizard, yeah. Me.
Well, I
Anyway.
already had you.
Anyway, yeah, so this is the material that I was supposed to use. This is, and for anyone wondering, I also don't believe in paying for dye, leather dye for like oil dyes, because it's expensive. So I buy wood dye because it's cheap, and I water that shit down.
And it works well.
It works fantastic, and it makes it look more natural. So you have a more antique look without having to add antiquing.
Shame
I've been doing
guy
that for
ruined your
years.
sweater.
It's $5 for a huge can of oil dye, and that lasts you a long time. Whereas a little bottle of leather dye, like for instance these, if I can reach it, there I can. These maybe get you 1 or 2 projects, and this costs like $20 versus $5 for a can. So yeah. This is
Oh no, he does think leather dye is real. He just doesn't like paying for the oil-based leather dye. The alcohol-based.
Oh no! I'll buy the alcohol
based
based all day, every day. I don't have to wait 16 hours.
Yeah, so that's what the pattern.
This is
will
what
look
it
like after.
should look like. Maybe not this color. I'm gonna do it in different colors, but yeah. So this is
This is the
basically
pattern.
this is what it's gonna look like when it's done.
That's what all the pieces we've been cutting out are for.
And I could add. I'm not. This pattern in particular comes with a single headed pouch. I could duplicate this on the other side, but it's not really necessary.
Yeah. I do like, well, and you can get a lot of different colors that you wouldn't get out of leather dye with the wood dyes. Like, if you, fun fact, if you really want antique, use motor oil. Use used motor oil. Well, hey, you have so much used motor oil.
I do not.
Not anymore. He's a big car guy. Big classic car guy.
My Chevelle
So,
will be on stream eventually when I have to do.
we just gotta fix the rings.
That's. Let's hope I don't have to do that, because that's a lot of work. That means I pull the whole engine
Gasket. Gasket,
out.
not the ring.
We're hoping it's just a head gasket, because if I blew the rings, I'm taking the whole bottom end of the engine apart. That means it's coming out of the car, and I'm not putting an LS motor back in it.
I was gonna say, if it comes out the car, you're just gonna put the 350
Yeah,
back
I'm
in
gonna
it
put
and
the
get a new
350
exhaust.
back in it. Absolutely. Fuck. Don't
I could
LS
show them
swap.
your car.
Go. You're gonna do the thing, aren't you?
I can. Just to show that we know what we're talking about.
Where did I put my
Just to
hammer?
show that you actually have him. Because he's a cool car. I really love him. He's great. He just doesn't work currently. It's a 68 Chevy
68
Malibu.
Chevy Malibu. Oh, Chevelle.
We also have a, what is it, a 58 Nash Rambler Cross Country.
56.
56, sorry. Nash Rambler Cross Country. We also have a 51 Chevy Stallion Deluxe. And your old 68
70.
is a Chevy
Pickup.
70, sorry.
It's a GMC. It's technically called a K1500, but it's basically a C10. For anybody who knows cars. It's just a slightly bigger K10. Or, I'm sorry,
Yep.
C10.
Yeah, he's a cool car. I like him. He didn't used to look like this. He used to look very rusty, and
yeah, we painted him in the street.
yeah, we painted him together. I got a broke down 89 GMC S15. Hell yeah, brother.
It's a good car.
Yeah, Kobold's car. I gotta change back though, because he doesn't like when I have it up too long. I do love Campbell though. He's called Campbell because he's a rusty old soup can. Or
Not
was.
anymore. But yeah, I called him Campbell because he was my rusty soup can of a car. And
Yeah,
now
we
he's
got
not.
the Nash, and that's an even more rusty car.
Ah, yeah, there's. Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna do streams taking out the floor of the Nash?
I don't know how I would do that without showing my face.
Masks.
I'm be wearing my dragon mask the whole time.
Get you a fursuit.
Is there a Discord? Not yet.
We don't have one yet. However,
We were talking about that this stream.
I could make one.
Well,
We have 100 subs. I could make one.
I mean, logistically speaking, I'd like to make, I think, a Discord, but I think we need to kind of, like, not just, make it and invite people and let it be a free-for-all kind of thing. I think we need to kind of set up, like, a rule basis, so we could make one, but that's something that we're going to have to, like, figure out how to make.
So the answer to that is not yet.
Not yet.
However, I do update on my Twitter about when we post. My Twitter is linked down below. It's MoshPup X. I also have a Blue Sky. I update on there when we are streaming. But alternatively, if there's ever a day where I cannot update it on there, please be sure to hit that bell and
Like and
subscribe so that you can
subscribe.
catch us next time. Alternatively, if you want to chat with us on Discord or anything,
We're usually in.
we normally work through a friend of ours Discord. Her
Couple
name's
different
Mayray,
either Mayray or
Tabby Ragtag, who are both very cool VTubers. I can link both of them. I am a mod for both of them, and so I'm able to update my stuff for
And we definitely
both of their
didn't
stuff.
commandeer some of the hidden channels in Mayray's.
Totally
for
not.
purposes of
Totally not. We
crime.
totally don't have Kobold's Cove, which is located in Fishcoms 3, which is down there. It's voice chat. Her
We
YouTube is here, and she always enjoys having more people pop in. She's currently on hiatus,
She'll be back soon.
but she is coming back soon.
We hope.
Yeah, we did take over a voice channel.
We totally stole
yeah.
one.
That's where most people will find us.
It's not
Her Discord
pirating.
is
I
found-
call it privateering.
Yeah. Yeah. Her Discord, I believe, is found in her link tree or in descriptions of her videos. And that's just where we've been working from for now. We will probably do a Discord at some point. I've just got too much going on right now to do that. But hey, that's a good sign, hon. We actually have people interested in the Discord for us.
We were talking about
damn,
that.
you're getting marine figures, Zila? That's sick. You got like 3 of them on there that I really like. Who are you ordering from? I'll just ask you a DM. So says on that praying iron, have you ever had one of the heads jam on you? I keep spending money on singles because I'm worried about messing up the threads.
So, yes. I bought this one. It was actually surprisingly cheap. I got this one on Wish. The problem with this one is, and I'm sure you've noticed me constantly spinning it, this head comes loose really easy. But these are completely replaceable. I have like a whole set of these and I can get more of these heads.
Did you do Loctite?
No, because I have to replace them. I thought about
right,
using thread tape to make it just a little bit more tight.
I think that's more what I meant.
But I just haven't done that yet. I don't know. I've not had an issue with these ones. These ones are actually surprisingly good, and they were only like $9 on Wish. Or I'm sorry, not Wish. Temu.
Temu.
Yeah, China. I figured they were going to be cheap tools because I was replacing a set of these, which broke on me. And I just wanted some cheap pricking irons because I like angled pricking irons. I think they make the thread lay in a nice pattern. These I've not had any issues with at all. But when I do have some issues, I use wax. So I've got a can of homemade. I've got a can of homemade wax right here that I use for everything.
Jesus wax.
The Skibbity Jesus wax is what we're calling it.
And to give
lore context
to that,
yeah. I used a dollar store Jesus candle and a toilet seat or a toilet seal, the wax from a toilet seal, and I melted it together to make a mixture of
wax.
This is supposed to be. This is my interpretation of a because it's paraffin and petroleum wax. I use it for gun lube for my bullets. Because
which he also hand makes.
This is cheap. Oh yeah, I can't show those because I shot them, but yeah,
true.
This is that's what I was talking about, making a smelting stream, so I could not make the full ammunition because I get in trouble, but I can make the fishing weights. We're calling them fishing weights. Linseed oil will soften that wax if you need it. Oh, I don't actually. So this wax is actually really, really soft. It's really gummy, but it's really good to essentially if they stick, I can just stab this and it coats them really nicely, and it doesn't stick. I use wax, or you could just use beeswax if you want to just get beeswax. Basically, to stamp holes where it won't stick in the leather, use a little wax. It works perfect. Like for instance, right? I especially thick stuff. Thick stuff sticks really bad. Like anything over, I normally do 5 ounce because 5 ounce is like the most versatility that you can. Which I'm thinking metric. I think that's 3 millimeter. I think. I don't know metrics that well. I apologize. But for anything above 7 ounce, you have to use some wax because it's a pain to keep the pattern in. But I always tape down my pattern instead of tracing it out because I know the pattern's not going to move. It's like with fabric, you pin it down, tape, and I usually use like the cheapest tape I can. This is actual expensive frog tape, but I bought this for another project and I don't need it anymore, so I'm just using it. And it's actually really really easy to see through, so I'm thinking I actually may buy this in the future. I don't know if the cost is worth doing it. I am debating.
I'm more worried about the head working loose and getting cross-threaded when I smack it.
Oh!
That's valid.
So every time I don't know if you've noticed, every single time I hit it, before I hit the next one, I make sure it's tight. I just spin it into my finger. Just to make sure it doesn't move.
I don't think you've had very many issues where the things have like fallen off or like
No,
super
every single
gotten
time.
loose.
No, so here, let me show you. Let me just put it back in the old hole.
Thwunk.
Okay, now it's not going to do it. Now it's not going to do it. Usually, this comes
'Cause
loose
it's
like
waxed.
stupid
Now
easy.
it's not going to do it.
There we go. Yeah, no. So this comes loose super easy, but I just kind of tighten it every single time.
Maybe we should try the thread tape.
I've not had any issues. I mean, I've
just
grown
saying,
accustomed
might
to
be.
this. I've not had any issues. I would say, and all you have to do is just kind of hold some tension. For larger projects, I do get a bit of a hand cramp because this base is not very wide, but it's wider than these, and doing these individually, I get carpal tunnels every single time. So, apart from making a new handle, which I'm considering, I found some patterns online, some free patterns to basically make. And I mean, I really don't even need a pattern for it, it's just a loop. But for punches, basically to make them wider.
I guess it's like pulling arrows out of a target. You get the twisting habit. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'd say that's
Basically, yeah.
It's all about just getting in the habit.
I was never a good archer. I always wanted to be, but I was never good at archery.
Evidently, I'm pretty good shot. It's not like crazy good, but
With
like
a bow and arrow?
yeah, I did it briefly. I went like twice, and I was pretty okay at getting it. I just, my hands are smaller, so keeping a hold of the bow was always a bit tough for me. I'm
Muskets are
trash at
more
it, but
forgiving.
still fun. That's fair. That's just like how he is with his black powder.
Listen, muskets are more forgiving.
Well, I also feel like I'm a pretty decent shot with the muskets and stuff, the black powders that we tried.
And I mean, if you really think you can't hit it with a musket, buy a fowling rifle. You'll hit it.
Bird shot. Didn't you say that's like not a term used?
Oh, right. Scattergun. Shotgun.
Yeah, so he has a couple of pew-pews. He's got a lot of antique ones, though, and he much prefers them to the modern ones that he's got.
I don't like modern guns. I don't
He's
have
got
an
an
interest.
AR, and he hates it.
I bought, California being what it is, AR-15s. Not illegal, but some of the parts on mine may be less than acquirable these days, I'll say it that way. I hate it. I hate shooting it. It's not fun. Not at all. There's nothing, it's just, I'm wasting money just putting it down right. I wouldn't say I'm a gun guy because I don't know guns that well.
You know
But
old firearms very
I
well.
like pre-1899 stuff for the historical value and also because muskets are just big fireworks and they're fun. Plus, there's no stigma behind it, so like, I I know I'm from California, and clearly I'm not anti-gun, but there's a huge stigma, especially in California, with anything firearm related. So when you say you have a firearm and then you bring out a musket, people are a lot more, we'll say,
like,
oh, it's a musket. Oh, that's so cool. Versus, oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah, when we were at the range, we kept getting older guys coming over and being like, black powder? What is that? You have fun shooting that? How much is the ammo?
Cheap.
And you're like, I make the ammo myself.
Yeah, black powder's cheap.
Yeah, that's
Because
it,
it's
yeah.
not, you can't, I mean,
So despite felons not being able to own firearms, they are able to own a cannon.
also, a felon can own a cap and ball revolver because it is not a firearm.
Firework.
So, to say a felon can't own a firearm, not true. Unless they have a specific court order that states any sort of weapon, meaning like a BB gun. Some felons can get in trouble for just owning a BB gun. So, you know, it depends on the court order, realistically. So, I'm not going to give you legal advice, but if you're a felon, maybe just don't own a gun.
Nothing beats ramming the ramrod, Tuna says. You seem to have fun. I think you like the ritual of reloading black powder a lot, though.
I was a lot quicker at reloading the musket.
Yeah. Blister said, if you have an older gun, it seems to me that you're more interested in the gun than shooting things. Exactly. You all said you can buy and have a build-it-yourself black powder kit mailed to your door anywhere.
That is what my Hawkins rifle is a build-it kit from Traditions.
They are much more expensive now than they used to be.
God, I paid fucking like $700 for it back in the day, and now they're like, how much? $2,000?
Yeah, something like that. It was way too pricey. Seth said, I want one of those Beverly Hillbilly Bellin muskets.
That would
with
be a
silverware
blunderbuss.
into.
And I would not recommend you put silverware in it.
No,
So
you can. You
So,
shouldn't.
a blunderbuss is a type of fowling rifle, is what they're called. Also known as a scattergun. You should be using lead shot. You can put silverware in it, like you see in Pirates of the Caribbean. I know where you got that from.
I don't
but
have fully functional.
I
jump
do
shot
not
from
recommend
Farley.
you do that. You should, however, buy a fully functional junk jet. That's funny as hell.
Blister said, I want a gun shaped like a banana. I'm scared of guns, but I think it would be funny. I also do not tend to like them, though I will say the black powders were fine for me. I tried firing the AR and I did not like it.
Did you
I
have
didn't-
fun with the muskets?
Yeah, I thought they were pretty fun. I liked them more than I liked the revolvers.
The revolver is fun. The reloading process
I feel like
is
it
not.
would be funner with the paper cartridges.
It's not. So I promise it's not as difficult as I made it look. My lead balls I cast are just too hard, and I couldn't get them to fucking seat.
And too big.
No, they weren't too big. They're you can. Basically the lead was too hard. I need to add a little bit more tin to it. The lead was too hard. Damn. I'm being euthanized
no.
already?
You're getting old Yellard. You weren't fun enough to play with, and now, like in Toy Story, they're gonna put you in the giveaway box.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm getting wheezied.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, that movie fucked me up as a kid. Or I guess young adult. I don't know. It made me like never want to get rid of like toys or plushies. Because I was like, oh no, they can come alive, and I feel bad that I'm getting rid of them now. Anyone else have that problem? Or is it just a me problem? How far does my casting smelting projects go? Well, I actually do aluminum smelting. I have been attempting. I haven't been successful yet, but I want to make. I have a full set of 3D printed Stormtrooper armor, but I wanted to make a full set of Scout Trooper armor in aluminum to make it like a full set of actual armor. Plus, let me talk a little nerd here. Canonically speaking, Durasteel or Plasteel, depending on what you're making it out of, the way that it separates energy blasts is closer in constitution to aluminum than it would be for plastic. So headcanon, it kind of works better. So I've wanted to make that for a while, but I've not been able to get a casting box big enough or a thing, and I've not been successful in casting super round parts.
Yeah, he has cast a couple of car pieces though that we were missing. You did your insignia for Campbell, which is the 68 Malibu.
Yeah, I made a
Malibu.
We did that on stream for a while ago.
Yeah.
We made a casted scroll for my Chevelle.
Were it not outside and also like 80 pounds to lift, he could show you the like 700 aluminum muffins that he has cast out.
No.
Just
Well,
ready to
not
go.
all of them are outside. I have a box right here that's about 50 pounds.
Yeah, it's heavy. I made about 200 pounds in aluminum cornbread because I don't have the kit to sandcast yet. Yeah, we're about the same. He's got so many muffins. But yeah, so he's done.
Here's about
car
50
pieces,
pounds.
Decorative car pieces, and then he does cast his own ammo for the lead. He does the round ball and the bullets.
I have so many of these, and I've
He
also got
originally-
I've got a Costco tote of these little, and these are pure aluminum. So there's realistically, if I took these to a scrapping center, they'd probably be worth something.
Yeah, they'd probably give you a decent, well, a chunk of change at least.
13 cents. No.
God, it's like the bacon
I've
from
got
this episode on
about 10 of these
Simpsons.
boxes and a Costco tote full of it.
Yeah. Kay said, I remember visiting an old relative and she had a blunderbuss. I'm not sure if it worked. That's awesome.
I almost bought a blunderbuss, but
Yeah, instead you bought the $300.
instead I bought the instead of buying the blunderbuss, which I should have bought both realistically, but I didn't have the money. I bought the Springfield trapdoor rifle.
which
I thought that was better.
arguably is made for you, and
I
you
thought that
got
was a better choice.
almost all bullseye shots, which is crazy. And yeah, no, those are the absolute perfect size to remelt. It's why he's got them. So he had originally started with a
trash
smelter
can.
that he
I
made.
copied the design from what was his name? King of Random. He's
Oh yeah,
the guy that passed away.
yeah. The plaster of Paris and a
Yep.
trash can. He made his own smelter at first.
Yep, and I hated it.
Yeah. it wasn't-
So I just bought a Devil Forge
Yep.
a long
My
time
cornbread
ago.
triangles are-
I've had this Devil Forge for about 12 years now, and I've only had to replace a little bit of the kale wool. It's
Not 12. 8.
okay, 8 years. Ooh.
Because I was with you when you built your
Maki,
first one. And
are
then
you
bought that.
surprised? Are you surprised, Maki, as a kobold, a small dragon thing, that I don't have a hoard of precious metal? Does this really surprise you?
Yeah, Zila, we promise he wasn't just taping off the leather for no reason. There was a pattern in there, an empty. Oh, honey, you forgot to stamp the pouch, the middle one.
No, I didn't. Oh.
No?
Bitch.
Yeah,
Got it. We're gonna pretend.
that one just won't have one.
No. We're gonna pretend I didn't do that. We're just gonna.
Did you stamp the sides?
Yes.
All of them?
I didn't stamp here and here. That's it.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh no, Kobold, what did you miss? You forgot the circle part of the pouch. Yeah, the on-screen chat is exposing you, Zila. Got you distracted with the shiny metal. I know. He's so easy to distract with that.
That's because the
You do
Fae
love
took
it,
my
though.
attention.
Faye came up, knocked the door. May I have your attention? Oh. And then it was gone forever. Now he's just got brain beans instead.
The insanity
has
keeps me
the-
company, though.
How has the befriending the crows operation been going?
It's cold and they stopped coming.
Oh. But you were trying. You've got Harold to talk to.
I think Harold is hibernating.
Yeah, but you can always go out and talk to him anyway. Harold is a little skunk that lives under his porch. Or his
For
deck.
some reason, I'm a Disney princess.
Yeah. He also got to set hands on
Animals,
a
just
live
wild
stag.
fucking animals. Just trust me.
Kobold, half crow, half dragon. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, he is jewel-toned, so
I don't
he's
understand.
distracted enough by himself.
I don't understand. Wild animals trust me. They just randomly trust me. I've had a 6-point buck just walk up to me while I
He was
was
walking in the mountains after his car broke down, and
and
it approached him.
and I just pet a fucking 10-point or 8-point buck, 6 or 8. I don't really remember if it was 6 or 8. It was
Had
a
a lot
big
of points.
fucking animal, huge fucking horns.
Live just walked up to him.
Yep, just walked up to me and I fucking pet it and then it ran off and I went, okay.
Alright.
I got Harold the skunk,
And his mom, Bawilla.
and his mom Bawilla. I didn't pet Bawilla, but Harold ran up on me and started rubbing me like a cat would rub against your leg. And I thought, well, damn. Yeah, no, genuinely, Seth, I thought I was gonna die and I just said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna touch it. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, and they're rougher than you thought.
Yeah, very coarse fur, kind of like horse, like horse hair almost.
But yeah, the skunk, Harold walked up to him when he
Yeah,
was painting
rubbed
outside.
against my leg, and I just went, oh, huh.
Cats also really love you, but it's unfortunate because you're allergic to them.
Yeah, cats fight to get to me, and then I just die. That is my weakness.
The second they touch him, it's just...
I stop losing the ability to breathe. I think cats just are assholes.
They're not. They just really like your vibe, but you cannot be around them. Yeah, Kobold is your favorite Disney princess. I'd agree. He's my favorite princess, too. Deer leather is the softest, but yeah, no, their fur is rough.
I don't think I've ever actually touched deer fur. Well, at least not on a living
Outside of
animal.
that.
Yeah, usually
Outside
the
of-
hide that I get is like, I mean, there's a piece down here.
Tanned, hairless.
Normally I have, I use this stuff. Which is, and I would argue that deer leather's not the softest. As far as like strong leather goes, it's the softest. I would argue that lambskin is probably the softest, either lamb or goat. Maybe pig. Maybe
German
pig.
leather pants. German leather pants are made of deer.
I'm actually gonna have to buy a shit ton of deer skins
Yeah, for the mountain men.
for the mountain man stuff. So I'm gonna be making some leather pants. Funny story. Nobody does mountain man videos, so we'll be doing those eventually.
Well, it's because you're supposed to be a mountain man. You are out recreating what it was like to be a trapper in the 1800s.
Yeah.
They didn't have cameras or phones.
Okay, but if somebody doesn't record it, then it dies.
True. Although... Well, if you wanted to be funny, you could take a really early film camera.
Hold on.
Yeah, lambskin and goatskin don't have the strength to make pants.
No, they
and
don't.
also only
Deerskin is the
preserve deer fur
strongest
for water
soft,
resistance.
But they don't. They're good for
Uh-oh, I've
purses.
distracted Kobold again.
Yeah.
Kobold, you must focus.
Told me to grab an early camera. Grab a 9mm.
Zila says, sometimes I want to chop my hair off. Anyone else feel that way? I used to feel that way a lot, but now I get sad when my hair is too short.
You want an early camera?
Kangaroo is what's used to make bullwhips. Yeah, but that's not even old enough for what I was referring to. You need to do the box
Can you
camera.
hear it? Can you hear it?
Oh yeah. That would be kind of cool though. That would be kind of sick. Doing 9mm videos and then I could edit them together at the end.
This is my electric eye from Kmart.
That's so cool. That would be so sick though.
60 something.
That'd be a
It's actually,
super joke
it's
video.
either, so I either have this, but I've also got a Browning camera, from both sides of my family.
Tuna said, my neurons have been activated.
This one still has the box.
My brainworms dance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said this was 9mm. I'm sorry. I lied. This is an 8mm. The Browning's a 9mm.
Beautiful. That sounds like a really cool thing to do though.
Yeah, we could, if we could find film. I'm pretty sure the film that's in this is dead. And then you have to find someone who will make that film into a digital format.
You can still buy 8mm film.
For a Keystone camera? This is triple turret, hold on. 8mm. It's got a 25mm lens, telephoto, 9mm
$9
lens,
on eBay.
wide angle, and then
8mm
a
safety film.
13mm f1.8 lens, fixed focus lens.
8mm safety film, non-flammable.
I'm trying to find a year on this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Here's a year. 1954.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, no, eBay. 8mm film for projector, $9.99.
This isn't a projector, though. That's probably for the Browning.
No, Keystone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I don't have the projector for this. So we'd have to find somebody who would turn that
You
film
can buy
into...
a projector.
No, I'm saying we'd have to find somebody who would turn that film into a digital copy.
Yeah, you can, there's a place that you can send it to. Kansas City College Photo Lab has a class on that. You want to learn how to develop film?
I don't know that I'm gonna need that skill.
Why did I think that was a firearm for a second? I don't know, Tuna. I think you're
You
getting
know
too
what?
used to Kobold on this front.
It wouldn't. Would it surprise you if it was?
No.
At this point, next stream might be a firearm. There might be a firearm on stream next time.
That'd be kind of cool, though. That'd be really cool. Getting old 8mm film, or like 9mm if that's easier to find, but film of your Mountain Man trip.
Next time I go to that, actually, I might be going to the house this weekend. I will dig out the Browning and see what kind of film it requires.
Okay.
I don't know if it's 9mm.
I think that'd make
I think it
such a
is.
sick movie, though.
And I'll also try and
You'd
find
make it
an
easy.
age on it and see how old. It is.
I bought
if
a
the-
bunch of their.
What? I'm sorry.
He said I bought a bunch of their old darkroom sinks for my workshop. That's pretty sick. Past midnight for me. Gotta get to sleep. Hope I can catch y'all in the future. I hit all the buttons. Well, thank you so much, Seth, for stopping by. It was wonderful having you.
Yeah.
As I said, we stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
And Mondays
if
if you
you're
like video games.
Yeah. So this Thursday, like 7:30 PST, we'll be on again and back to working on the same stuff.
Probably not
We'd
belts.
love to have you.
Probably not belts.
Yes.
This is suffering. Although I may be making a cushion for my rifle. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that or if I'm gonna do something else. So
Yeah. Thank you so much for
hopefully
stopping
we
in.
catch
We're
you
glad
next
to
time.
have ya. Well, this feels like a good stream. I'm happy. It's 10:30 by the way.
That's fine. I'm just cutting this one out, and then I think we're actually gonna end it.
Yeah, because you stayed on way too late last night on
I'm actually quite
Star Wars
tired.
because of the
No,
loading screens.
that's not my fault. The fucking loading
I
screens.
know, but that's what I just said. It's the loading screens. You silly goober. Ahi tuna jerky.
Tuna?
Oh no. Jerky for dogs. But what if I wanted? But what if I wanted?
Hold on. Is it human safe?
I don't know. It's just beef.
Because, like, okay, so if it's human safe and it's cheaper, why not buy that and just add spice to it?
True.
Like,
I wonder why. I'm glad you're still here, Maki. I feel like you sometimes disappear midway through a stream. And so it's nice to actually see you still actively here.
yeah, Maki, we like you being interactive.
Yeah, man. What the heck? I give you a courtesy ping. I expect you to be here, bro.
You know, unless there's a fucking Toho tsunami coming.
Yeah, that's true. I hope that you haven't been having too many of those. Hopefully it's past the season for them now.
Maki, is it time for Hurricane Season 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Wow, I hate this image. Y'all want to see a really bad a really bad AI image that somebody is using to advertise jerky? It's a little bit.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm being lazy.
No, you're
I'm
good.
fighting this stupid corner.
Maki says, sometimes I fall asleep mid-work and I wake up and the stream is over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. When
I'm
when you
sorry
fall
I'm
asleep
boring.
that, we don't even get... No, it's because you're relaxing to listen to. And because then they get to hear the thumpies. And that's always nice. But then we don't get to say goodbye to you. And then it's sad. And then you don't have more work stuff to listen to. Yeah, I sent you a terrible image. I also sent it in. Oh yeah, gross. That's honestly, I prefer it like that. Gross. Yeah, there are chicken jerkies that are edible. You just have to find safe ones.
I used to eat
If
chicken
it's
jerky.
done right, you can absolutely eat it.
I used to eat chicken jerky.
Weather should be better once January comes. Usually just rainy from July through mid-December. That's. I hope that you don't get any more big tsunamis. You've had too many of them this year, man. We gotta make sure Homeboy stays safe. After all, you got big things coming, right? I want you to make. I want you to be able to get to those big.
I
things.
want you to be able to
those-
make bad decisions. Don't die.
I want you to be able to make sick edits for everybody. And you'll be great, and you'll be rolling in dough, and you'll be happy. And that's what I want for you.
And then you can
make-
buy the Philippines.
Subscribed.
And then you
Hey.
can buy from us. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks for the subscription.
Hey! Thank you for this sub. We're glad to have you. Yeah, we've been doing good this stream.
Oh, shit, yeah. What are we up to now?
We are currently at 113.
113. Let's fucking go.
Yippee! I did post a Blue Sky and a Twitter.
Wait,
today,
when
so
we
that
hit
probably-
117, should we play Halo?
I don't think we'll be at it for long enough for us to need to do that.
I hope that's the case.
I'm pretty sure we'll hit it by next time. I remember seeing a Tumblr post saying something along the lines of, if they use AI images to advertise, they are cheap. Absolutely. If they don't have branding, and they only got AI, it's not worth it.
It means they don't even have the
Halo theme
product, to be
song.
fair.
Oh, Tuna wants you to play the Halo theme song for it. I think we can do that part.
I don't think I can play the Halo team. I might get in trouble. Is that copyrighted? I'm pretty sure.
Is the original. Oh, hey, look, we get karaoke.
Nope,
early.
that's all you get. It's Martin O'Donnell. I'm pretty sure it's fucking copyrighted. Don't ask me why I know who it is.
Halo CE through Reach are fair use. Halo 4 and up are not.
Hey, yo! Combat Evolved's got the best fucking music. Shut up.
Yeah. ODST is also fair use.
Yes! Oh my god, that's my favorite fucking song. Fuck
Well,
it.
there you go.
We're playing some fucking. Hold on.
Next time we do a sci-fi stream. Oh, hey, Ella, welcome.
Bad timing, Ella.
How you
We're
doing?
just about to wrap things up. But
Well, we've had a very good stream today. We had a lot
Yeah.
of really fun people. If you play it on the kazoo, it's fair use. But yeah, no, the actual songs are fair use, which is great.
okay. So all that is left. We're not doing it this stream, but all that is left is I'm pretty sure this is this piece. Is the pouch portions, which are small.
Which should be a little easier.
Yeah,
to
this will
set
be
up.
done in no time.
Sick. We'll take a break from it next time though, and maybe start on the buttstock.
Oh shit.
Third
no.
result on Google
We will-
Images, when you look up Screaming Cow, is 130 plus Screaming Cow images. They're so lazy to Google things. I wouldn't trust them with my food. Exactly. I want to learn to make my own jerky. I would like to. That way it's
Just a
cheaper.
dehydrator.
I don't have one.
Oh.
Salmon jerky
I'm
for dogs. But
almost
what if I want it?
Done with this roll of fucking mistakenly purchased suede.
What if I want it?
I might. This suede might be all of the belt bags for this run, to be fair, because I'm almost out of it. But I have, I think, enough to do the rest of these, which is good. But yeah, next stream is gonna be that, and then I don't know. Maybe we do a secret third stream, or secret fourth stream, I should say. This weekend for Schmelton.
Are we gonna do smelts?
Maybe.
Weekend
I'm wondering if I
smelting?
can.
Sunday smelt day.
I wonder if I can cheat.
Oh.
I wonder if I can leave my setup.
Hi, Evil Blister.
Hello, Evil Blister. I wonder if I can leave my setup here. Open the garage door. Set up my box fan. And just smelt here.
No,
No?
no.
Why no?
Do not smelt inside.
Like I said, open the door.
Nope.
Have a box fan blowing it out.
Nope.
No?
No. You're just inviting a fire. I know how cluttered your workspace is.
No, I was gonna
That is
clear my entire workspace off. It
No,
would not.
but I
no, it
mean,
would just
like-
be an empty table.
No, but I mean with the boxes around and everything, that is
Realistically,
asking for
I
disaster.
think my wooden overhang might be the problem. The
Kobold.
boxes I
Yeah,
don't think
no.
are a problem, but I think the wooden overhang would be.
Yeah, Kobold, no. It's a no. You
Okay.
are not smelting inside. That is a terrible idea. That is how you will burn your house down, and then we will not be able to stream. And you do not want to be not able to stream.
Move the camera and all that plastic off the table.
The plastic will
lead,
melt.
I don't think the plastic will melt because
I do.
the lead doesn't get the platform on the lead smelter doesn't get hot enough.
Oh, it's for lead? I still wouldn't, just in case.
Because I have that pot.
I know, but I still think you should do it outside.
That's fair.
You
So
can
we
clear
have
out
to
that
figure
table
out
that you have.
how
outside.
to set that up. Maybe do it Sunday then.
Yeah, you have that table outside by the shed. You can just clear that off, and then utilize that. And then you can also utilize that as a tripod for your camera.
Oh my god, wait, I can use that shitty plug that doesn't do as well. The one that
Yeah.
caused all the glitches. So we
Yeah,
may
we
we
can
may
do that.
bring back our seizure camera for one stream and one stream only.
True.
Just
That may be our outside.
that may
just
be
in
our
case it
outside cable for now. But yeah, I can move that outside.
I would not want you to smell inside, especially since it's lead.
That's fair.
And you know the whole toxic lead thing, and then having mold.
That's
lead
why
be
I
all
said.
over your work
That's why I
surface, so
said
that all
open
the,
well, it is,
all the leather and everything now is contaminated with lead, as well as all the 3D printing material, and that's just a bad idea. You already have bad enough ADHD. You don't want to have lead poisoning ADHD. Yeah, because then you won't be able to do anything.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even drink on stream this time. Damn!
Wow. And you said you were gonna go get a drink, but instead you got other stuff.
I got distracted.
It's the best thing to get. But hey, in a way that worked out pretty well because we got a couple new people. Got quite a few new people actually. All in
And I
one
got
go.
what I was trying to get done today. Done. So,
Yeah.
so next time.
Proud of you.
Next time. I kind of want to do
Something
the butt
entirely
stock.
different.
I kind of want to do the butt
You
stock.
have
What?
Kobold.
What?
Kobold. You have to decide at work tomorrow at least. That way I can do a thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, I know. So
'Cause
I
otherwise I cannot prep a thumbnail.
well, that's what I'm talking about it now. So what I have project-wise that I need to get done is the secret project. That's not something I realistically don't think I should stream that. People know what it is. I don't think I should stream that just for the off chance.
A handful of people know what that is.
Right, a handful of people know what that is. The people that were here on that one early stream. And if you don't know what it is, you should watch all my VODs and you'll know what my secret project is.
Except if you're me. Don't watch it.
Unless you're May, and then don't watch them. But, I
and then
have that.
Let's stop.
I have the bags here. I have a buttstock that I want to make, and then I have to finish, or I have to start. Well, I can try and manually tool the hat band instead of
That's not the point of it.
what?
You said you were going to learn how to 3D model so that you could do it.
You know what? That's fair. I will.
That's not the point.
Well, no,
You're
I was gonna
not
say
supposed-
I was just saying like that was an option as I could manually, but you've got a point there. Okay, so that's off the table.
Yes.
I'll do it that way. Okay, so
Good.
project-wise, I actually have another hat that I want to
To
make
make?
for somebody.
Oh.
I have a fedora that I wanted to make, a little short-brim fedora that I was gonna make for somebody.
Oh.
So,
Do I know this someone?
yeah, it's G.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
He wanted to. Oh.
yeah. His birthday was in October on the 17th.
Got you.
But I never told him I was gonna make it, but I asked him if he was interested, and he's like, dude, that'd be sick. So I may make a hat.
Okay.
I don't know. I also
That could be cool.
Have-
You did really like...
potentially have things that I have to make for Yule. If I'm making gifts for Yule again. So I have to
if
think.
If you're gonna make something for Yule, I mean, I really like the creepy crawly.
I have not.
That is a big thing.
I have
don't
not bought
think
that
you
pattern,
want.
and I don't think I have
Yeah.
enough time to make that yet. However,
No, that's fine.
ever. I will put that on the list. That is on the list, actually. I think.
Yeah,
springtime.
it is already on the list.
For springtime.
Yeah. Springtime.
I also want to make another backpack like this.
Another ladybug bag?
I don't want to make a ladybug. I want to make this again, but instead of making it a ladybug, I want to do a bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
So same
That'd be
pattern, except instead of using this type of leather, I'm going to, well, is it rough leather on the inside? I think I lined it. Hold on. I did line it. I doubled up and lined it. So what I could do is I could use some 5-ounce leather, and then to make it a fuzzy thing, I can make the out. I can basically make it inside out to where the
Momo bag.
the leather is fuzzy on the outside. Like, for example, these straps are the original straps from this, the sort of cheapo, made quickly, where it's kind of the fuzzy material, the almost, realistically, suede would have been great for this, but too late for that.
That's okay.
But yeah, basically make a suede version with it on the outside, and then instead of making holes in the wings, I can do a slightly thicker leather, and then I can cut sort of bigger like portions and make it look like they're strands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like how a like a see-through wing would be
That'd be
on
kind
a yeah.
on a bumblebee.
Yeah. And then all of the leather would just be painted. So I would have, black on the bottom, yellow, and then the... Well, would it be black, yellow, black, and then the head would be black separate? Or
Yeah.
would I do just two colors, black and yellow, and then the head would be black?
We'd have to work out what we want to do. I think you
But
should
I did want it, so that's on the board too, to make a bumblebee bag. Again, modifying a pattern. I mean, that being said, that's a completely modified pattern to begin with. That's inspired by. That's not that's not somebody's pattern. It's a different shape. But yeah, I think I could do that. So maybe I can sew. Actually, I could cheat that. I could cut the pieces in half and then sew them longwise instead, so that it's. I could dye each one individually, so that way no colors bleed, which is a problem. I also have. I feel like the buttstock is something I could get done in maybe 1 or 2 streams. Minus if I do any tooling to it.
Yeah.
So I think I have to figure out some
Buttstock.
tooling. Buttstock's gonna require me to make some patterns. So that might be cool to do. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
I'm gonna do the buttstock on Thursday. We'll do that.
Okay.
Because realistically, I'd like to shoot again, and my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, we gotta save your.
I'm gonna
shoulder
add
there.
some.
What are you gonna cushion it with?
I don't know yet. So, well, I do and I don't. So let me grab the thing. Make sure that I only put the end of it on screen. You know what else I have to do? I have to finish that bunny mask.
Yeah.
So that could be another simple one-off, because all I have to do with that is sew it together. It's already basically done. I'll leave it in the bag for the most part. I think that will get. I'll be able to get away with stuff if I do that. So. Okay.
I think that would probably do us for tonight then.
Yep, we're just about. I'm just gonna kind of real quick. Basically, with this, I'm gonna do a flap that goes over the top, and then the bottom is going to be. There's going to be a separate wrap that'll go around the bottom, stitched to the flap that goes over the top, and then that'll be a belt. So it'll be kind of like a pocket that sits on it and then tightens down.
I think this will be a cool thing to show people how you do the patterning process.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. And I think what I'm gonna do for the end of this is try to see if I have any. I'm gonna use some of this chrome tan, this black chrome tan that I've got,
Yeah.
and then there we go, that'll work. That's a big enough piece. That's a big enough piece to kind of show what I'm trying to talk about. So we have the end. So I'm thinking of I'll use a thicker piece of leather. Just as the base to kind of get the shape. And then I'm going to sew, like that image that I showed you, so basically pockets that I can stuff with, I don't know. I guess I could just use like...
You could do a couple
I could just use
layers of leather.
I was just thinking I could just use something. I need something cushioned, so I was thinking like I could either use like actual foam, or I could stuff it with like cotton batting.
I worry that will compress too much, though. You'd have to really stuff it in there. Because it has to have like a good amount of cushioning, right?
Yeah.
So if you did a couple layers of things in there and just made sure it was real tight, or make it to where the back is removable so that you could re-stuff it again if you needed to.
Well, I mean anything's restuffable. I could just pull stitches.
True.
But yeah, basically pack the shit out of it so that it's comfortable. But yeah, I want to make a. I don't know why I thought this was a wider stock. I also want to cover up this little icky where somebody has replaced the broken piece of this stock with a piece of metal. But yeah, basically all that'll be covered up. And then what I'd really like to do is I want to do a pocket on one side that would have some tools in it, like a cleaning. Basically, this is gonna be my rifle for Mountain Man because A, I'm fucking really accurate with it, but B, it's period. It's actually period.
Yeah.
It's a little bit newer. 1873 is not. I mean, I know this was made in 1886, but 1873 is not quite the Mountain Man era. But you know, fuck it. A lot of them are 1817 to 1840, so muskets. But I don't have the money for a flintlock yet, so we're gonna use this, and I'm just gonna take all the ammo I have with me and hope for the best. I may also take my Hawkins rifle just so that I have something in case I run out of ammo, I doubt that I will. But there's something I can prop this up on. I do. So I'm thinking. A flap that goes over the top. 2 belts. I was gonna buy that pattern just to kind of get an idea, but the rifle stock that they use is huge, and I'm absolutely altering it completely, so it's not even going to be the same pattern at all. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make one myself, I think. Plus, people like to see me make the patterns. That's the creative side of things. Not everything is patterns that I buy, so I'm probably gonna make it myself. I have paper in here. This curve is going to be interesting to make.
Alright. We can talk more about this tomorrow.
Yes.
For now, it is almost 11, and you have work and are also tired because of yesterday. So
Absolutely. So yeah.
I gotta cut you off.
No, you're good. Yeah, basically, the only other thing I was going to add is I want to add a pocket on one side. I'm being very brief, just to finish up my train of thought. Pocket on one side, adding like a cheek stop on the top just because comfort, and then on, I don't know which side I'm going to do it on, maybe both. I want to do some sort of tooled pattern in it, maybe just the corner, but I realistically would like to do the whole thing. Would be cool to have tooled. But yeah, this is going to be, I'm going to do some tooling on it.
Awesome.
Just to add to it. And I also need to make a strap for this, because this doesn't have a sling.
Yeah.
But that can be a different day. That don't have to be today. This stream. Rifle slings are simple. It's just a belt. Ooh, I could use... Wait. No, that doesn't match. I was going to say, I could make my comfy backpack strap. That plush
Wouldn't be quite the period you would need it to be.
Well, it wouldn't be toolable. I'm saying, and for
That
people
too.
who don't know, it's this.
Yeah.
Where it's
the dog collar that you have turned into
the modified dog collar to be a strap, yeah. But, I mean, I can't tool it, but... I don't know.
We'll think about it.
Oh, that's no. Tuna. It's modified. It's not a dog collar. I just took
It's
a dog
made to be an
collar.
arm strap.
I took a dog collar pattern because I liked the. This is meant to be a lot smaller. It's supposed to be like that, realistically, but I modified this to be a backpack strap so that it's, you know, a backpack. Modifying patterns is super easy. You just take the part that you need and then follow it all the way down. Especially with straps. So yeah. This will be Thursday. We'll do this on Thursday. I have to figure out a pattern tomorrow that I want to tool, because tooling has to be done. So cut pattern, well, make pattern, cut pattern, tool, die. So,
Kobold become cavemen and talk about stuff.
well, no, I have
Why
to
say
wax
many
it.
word when few do trick?
I have to wax it.
Are there doggy slings? Maybe.
There could be doggy slings. I could make a doggy sling. I don't have a dog though. Well, I do, but that's not. Anyway,
Anyway.
That will be it for tonight.
Yeah. Thank you all
We
for
will
coming
continue
and
this
hanging out with us.
Tomorrow. This is falling off the table. This is falling off the table. Come back. But yeah, this will be Thursday. We're gonna work on this.
Oh, you can say that, bless you. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. And thanks to all the new viewers and new subscribers. We're so happy to have you.
Absolutely.
And we're glad we could pique your attention enough to make you want to stay.
You guys are the goats.
We will see you on Thursday evening.
Yeah.
And we hope that you all take care of yourselves. Be sure to eat good food, drink plenty of water, and get good sleep. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Thanks, everybody. Good night, everybody. Bye.
My stream offline did not work. Hold on.
Right.
Alright, well, my stream offline disappeared, so we're gonna use the other one.
Everybody's attention.
Okay, I guess we're rating. Because my stream offline's not working. Shit.
Kobold raid.
Kobold
We're
raid.
into Kyo.
Everybody's going to Kyo.
Playing Final Fantasy.
Oh shit, we were talking about that earlier. Everyone
Everybody
go
and
to
say
Kyo
hi to Kyo
and
for
tell her
us.
that Kingdom Hearts is the best Final Fantasy.
In
Woo!
my message. There we go.
Everyone go
Go
tell her
raid Kyo,
that
Kobold raid.
yeah. Alright, for real, for real.
Bye.